ní àti tòjé bolo ṣàlọ́wọ́ ó kú bàbá ńlá yẹn tó máa yọ. Àti yọ àríyọ àti gé ìka yẹn dànù. Tí ìgbọ̀n kankan. Gé ìka yẹn dànù. Àti gé agbára Ọlọ́run gé ìṣẹ̀dá gbogbo abiyamọ ayé gé ìṣẹ̀dá mo bá gé Bábẹ́lì. Ìwọ ta ní òkè náà wájú sí Bábẹ́lì. Àwọn wú ẹ palẹ̀ ni lẹ́ni you have crumbled. You have crumbled. Ọ̀rá yí ẹ bó ṣe wá bàjẹ́. Ọ̀rá yí ẹ bó ṣe rí. Wicked soul. Ẹ̀gbọ́n àwọn ò sunkún nínú àwa àti wọ́ta ló ń sunkún kiri báyìí wọ́n gan mọ̀dà àwọn tó ti dé báyìí. Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n ó ní ẹ máa wájú sí ilé wa kiri. Ló mọ chọ́ọ̀chì tí ó ń lọ tó lóun ti ní Thanksgiving ní Sunday. Family Thanksgiving òun ṣe kinní kan ìwọ ní family Thanksgiving ní Sunday. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ fún yẹ̀yẹ̀ wọ́n bá níbi tí ò dáa. Ẹ̀yin lẹ mọ justice bẹ́ẹ̀ wá kiri ó láwọn ò wá justice fún àwọn. Ó ní ọmọ àtìgbà náà ganu sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Kò fẹ́ yẹ ẹ̀yìn olórí burúkú ìwọ tó mọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ganu sí gbogbo ṣó ayé náà máa gbé tó máa gbéra wọn ṣépè ńlá tó máa rẹ́rìn. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n máa bá. Kò sí ṣọ́ọ̀kan ní ilé ìtàn ìyá ẹ̀ ṣé bàbá ni mi ì sí lẹ́gbàá tẹ̀sìn ẹ̀ dé ni mi ò ṣe ní ganu sí àbò fẹ́ rà rẹ̀ rà. Mi ò ní ganu sí kẹ̀. Ìwọ kó o mọ ṣó oníṣòwò ganu sí wàá fẹ̀yìntì wàá máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀fẹ́ everybody àsìkò tí ẹ wájú ní kí n má ganu sí àgọ́ bá mi tẹ̀lé ẹni. Àwọn tó bá mọ̀ pé kí ni máa dùn tó yá ajé good morning and sleep. Ọlọ́run good news is waiting o. Ọlọ́run sẹ́. Supreme ṣe gbàrí ó náà kàn ń pariwo àwọn tíìmù Wùmí is the doing. Ẹ tún máa gbọ́ o. Ó ní káwọn jòsí àwọn team jòsí team Dempo anywhere kó tó dọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá àwọn ti gbọ́wọ́ lé. Okay, ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ kí n bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ Àṣàkẹ́ Adé. Kí n bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ Àṣàkẹ́ Adé. Is she there? Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Now, look at that statement. If truly it was the nurse, truly it was a medical negligence, does that statement marry the nurse being the culprit? I think I'm the wrong person to ask that because initially I did not. I wasn't part of I will call it conflict because it's not. I don't think you both have. I don't think everyone have the same directions, or you guys are. I don't think you guys. Let me. You asked me a question, so allow me to speak. I don't think you all have. I don't think all of you have the same goal. And you can't help me when to enjoy share and mute you. But I pay almost by Okay. So I will not. I'm the wrong person to ask that question because from the beginning, I'm not part of. Hold on, Supreme, please. I'm not part of the conflicts that everybody is aiming for or anything. So regarding justice from a bad nurse or whatever, I didn't follow you guys to that end. However, I need a minute or two because I was waiting for you to finish while you're speaking, and I didn't want to interrupt you. But I have something that I quickly want to say, and this is not about justice for Mohbad or Team Wumi or not Team Aloba or Team Baba or anything. For posterity's sake, for the humanity's sake, and for the fact that we are all human beings, we are all Nigerians, and fire wala tile kono for the Dodokani issue, even though I want wala tile kono Omani issue, because all of us have a different upbringing. But I think we all share one thing that is very, very common, and I want to believe it is called love. The love that we all share, the love that we all share is the love that Team Baba Mohbad has for Mohbad and have for the Baba himself, and wanting to, in their own way, that they best known to get justice. The same love where the people will call themselves a Team Wumi is what they have for Mohbad himself and Wumi and the child, and whoever they want to add to that, in saying we want to get justice. Right? I think that is the common thing that you all shared. However, you all have a different views, which is fine. Like Supreme, like you rightly said, you said that we have APC, we have PDP, we have ADC. I don't think you're following. I already answered the question that I was had. So if you're not following, you can go and rest somewhere. I already left the question because I've answered that. And I said I would quickly want to say something. And I will leave the question that Supreme asked me. I'm the wrong person to ask. So I believe somebody that is very 100%, that is full-time involved, will answer that question. Got me first, so, and I want to address this to Tremmie platform, Tremmie herself, not the platform, sorry, Tremmie Abefe. Immediately, I've spoken to Abefe because that I have a number. We have talked at length, and she knows my stand. And but me only contact Belu Tremmie me there will be I have me will be me at sorry. No, I don't think so. We've never spoken. But I've been on a platform before when I took my friend the Yabo. So I think that was the only time that I've been up to a platform. I'm not getting involved in Mohbad justice or anything. But I want to say this about the love that you once shared and the fact that you once see each other as sisters. Manja. Even twins or manja. And I understand a lot of people are going to fuel it. Not everyone will like what I want to say because they enjoy the fights and they enjoy whatever they're getting from it. However, I am not enjoying it. And I have my rights to say that. It is my own opinion. Hence why I'm not disputing anybody's feeling. I am not dismissing anybody's feeling. I understand Abefe, she has her own rights. Tremmie, you have your own right. But when it's getting to whereby both of you are now going to destruction level, and that is where I want to come in. I want all of us to take a breath. I mean, breathe in, breathe out. Take a little step back. We don't need to ruin each other. You guys can fight. You can fight with your words. You can go back to back with each other. You will have your own team. I'm sure a lot of people will also be in Abife's corner. But do not destroy each other. I will not like it. I will not be in support of that. Because both of you, you're not for anything. Your mothers, I am not speaking on justice for Mohbad. I am not speaking of justice for Wunmi or anything. The fact that I share love, the sisters. I share love, the friends. I will plead with you. Wait.
Hold on, please, I beg you. Hold on. I do not want you to plead with anybody. I don't think Abefe is going to like what you are doing.
Hold on. I'm not pleading with anybody. Wait.
No, let them take it to whichever way they want to take it.
Because she was quiet and muted when I was talking.
No, please, I don't want you to go that route. No, I do not want you to go that route.
Let me finish. I don't like destruction. Emma destroy her. Let me say something quickly. I was waiting for you to finish. Okay. Wait. Finish now. Should be you to do it. Before you continue, I will mute it. Ever go to destruction level. Listen,
I use God beg you. About destroy our and let me know my last. Abefe will not be happy about what you are saying. Remember, no. Did you take permission from Abefe? It has gotten beyond that. So it is not necessary. You can say it in another dimension. But trying to plead on behalf of somebody, I'm not pleading on behalf of anybody. That is where you're miscontrolling me. That is what I want to clear. I am not pleading on behalf of anybody. I am only saying to all of you, please don't go to destruction ground. That is where I don't want you guys to go, because I saw like petitions this morning. Petition, what mean in destruction? No, we don't need to be attacking each other's work.
I asked you a question, and you took the mic from me. I wasn't done. But you asked me a question, and I answered you. No, and then you did not. You took the mic and you started talking. You took the mic, you started talking. Let me say one thing. I like the fact that you said you did not start and you were not involved with all this justice for mobile thing. So you are not privy to what has transpired and what led to this point. Okay, so that is your own understanding. I am privy to it. I actually know quite a lot of why they're fighting and a lot of their fights. I know from what you said. I am not from your interested in the justice yet, but I know exactly the reason why they're fighting. Okay, fine. But I'm just saying that I'm basing my statement from your explanation a moment ago, when you say you did not get involved in the fight and the back. Yeah, because the question you're asking me has to do with Mohbad and the North, and I wasn't part of any team of anything, so it's not my place to. So you probably, if you were not part of anything, you probably you cannot understand the in-depth or what led or what brought us. I understand everything very well, so and I know the reason. Say that at this juncture we are at the point of destruction. You're showing camera. You're showing camera. She's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I'm doing it on purpose. That I should not show my husband, blah, blah, blah. If I show my husband...
show camera.
Yeah, Momo, come on, show camera. I'm doing that on purpose. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm showing camera, I'm showing my husband. You understand? I'm sure I will start to a show, so I need to. But mo promise you pay money, sit down. But madam, you see, battery did you see him? Shotiri àtàǹpàkò ẹ̀, shotiri ọwọ́ ọkùnrin, shotiri ìdúró ọkùnrin, ẹni tó ń pè lọ́kùnrin lélẹ̀. Mo rò bí o sọ pé ọ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀ papò ni. Shotiri pẹ̀kẹ́ ọkọ mi ò papò. Ní tí ní ìdẹ́lẹ̀ òun, that is my own husband. Ọkọ tí mo wà proud of nìyẹn. You understand? Aside from all what you said, ọkọ mi ṣe kí ni? Ó tún ní oko. I do not need to place any picture lójú ọkùnrin tó dúró báyìí kí n kó tó bá mi sùn. Láyé, all I ask for, I want your husband to stand like this. Kó má fi ara ti kankan, kó má fi ara ti first born, second born, kó má package yẹ. I want him to stand like this. That is all I ask for. This is my own husband. Tí ò ní kú mọ́ mi lórí, tí mi ní kú mọ́ lórí, tó máa pẹ́ fún mi. Bàbá àwọn ọmọ tèmi lélẹ̀ tó sanwó orí mi. Because you've been crying. Come on, show Oko. I will just start to a show just now. Yeah? Come on, show Oko. Then your husband is not the kind of person you should show. Are you whining? Are you trying to console yourself? Mo to wa show ẹnìkan. Torí picture ngba mi lè máa purọ́. Nítorí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe show video. Lánàá, I stumbled on your show. You said àwọn ọmọ mi ní nọ́kù. Pé mo lo cream fún wọn. So ti rí pé mi ò tí ìjà tuntun cream táwọn ọmọ mi ń lò lélẹ̀ mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ra nígbà tó ń tà ní $4 now is $11. This is my kids cream. You see cream àwọn ọmọ mi nìyẹn. That aside now mo tún ṣú ẹ mi tí nígbà mi ìráyè ọ because mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ possibility wà kí n wá later mo ṣú ẹ ní ọkùnrin tó dúró tó ń play wo so ti rí physique. Did you see my husband? That is my husband. I am so proud of him. He was even angry. He is angry I take him out of the social media. Only mo fẹ́ máa ní small fame. Mo wá ń gbé òun kúrò. Mo wá ń fò òun pamọ́. Money it is not like that. Somebody just advised me to take you off. That is my husband. My able man. Not 2-minute noodles. My correct man. The man I'm proud of. Forever proud of. You understand? Ọkùnrin tó ń tọ́jú mi nìyẹn. Tó love mi. Tí ò fojú mi rí rádaràda. Tó kú ẹ̀ ò máa kú nínú òbò mi. You see? That is my husband. Did you see him? Ṣé orí bó ṣe ń bounce èèyàn kan fi mí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ bouncing baby boy. Òun nìyẹn bouncing baby boy. Ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ òpònú. They were correcting you but o ò gbọ́. Wọ́n correct ẹ o ò gbọ́. Ó ní pé wọ́n ní mo wọ 10 gram. Àwọn tó yẹ kó o believe pé 10 gram ni. Pàǹpá yìí lásán how many gram ni? Ṣebí gold seller ni ẹ́? Are you that daft? Pàǹpá yìí lásán how many gram ni? Ó ju tọrun ẹ tó pè ní 14.2 jọ yẹn. Ó wo pàǹpá yìí how many gram ni? Ṣé o daft ni? Wo ṣé o daft ni? This is how I put it in my hand. Kò tí tòmátù lọ kó ìlú kù wá. Tí bá ń jáde bí mo ṣe máa ń tò sọ́wọ́ ni. Mo sọ fún ẹ pé it is over 100 grams. Put it on the machine. It is over 100 grams. I am not joking. I will show you receipt of my good seller. Only a budu motileni. Why have you been crying? I will just start to a show. Look at. Ṣé rí pé Ọlọ́run ló rí ọmọ yìí tó fi ọkọ ẹ̀ yẹn dá. Ó rí ẹ tán kó tó fún ẹ lọ́kọ ẹ. You understand? Ó rí ẹ tán báyìí kó tó fún ẹ lọ́kọ ẹ. How can you be? Bàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ kò tọ́ sí ẹlẹ́nu sọ̀kan mi. Honestly, you need to talk about something else. Ní ti ọkọ sọ̀kan mi. I am so proud of my husband. Ọkọ mi wà lórí TikTok iṣẹ́. Èmi ni mo gbé kúrò. Kíní kan of Lagos ló ní gbọ́kọ mi kúrò. Ọkọ mi ní kí ló dé tí máa ṣe gbóhùn kúrò kí n gbọ́ ọmọ kúrò kí n fòun sí. Pé o ti ń jẹ́ mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ mo ti ò fẹ́ máa wà proud of me. Mo ní no. And my husband is well known. Àló máa ń fọ́ máa ń train. Mo tún gbọ́dọ̀ kan ní pé ọkọ ẹ̀ tó ń train èlò ló ń gbà. Ó dípò ògùn. Ọkọ mi ń train àwọn tó ń play ping pong long tennis oníèlò ló ń gbà. Aside that, ó tún níṣẹ́ mi. ṣé ọmọ yìí tó máa gbà kọ́kọ́ pé ya 2 hours ọmọ wá fi train àwọn ọmọ yìí lásán ó ní pé òpó like you don't have sense why have you been crying one punch látijọ́ Thursday tí mo ti fún ẹ ó sì ń ké títí dì sí ó sì ń ké ojú ẹ̀ tó yẹn aṣọ rárá gbọ̀rọ̀ sí èmi tẹ́ tí wọ́n á bú látijọ́ ìjọ́ tí mo dákẹ́ every day you keep crying mo tún gbọ́ tó sọ wípé nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń wẹ ni pé a fẹ́ sáàbù ẹ lọ́tà aṣọ ọ̀lẹ ni ẹ ọmọ ọ̀lẹ àjọ ń búra wọn fẹ́ sáàbù mi lẹ́tà kò ní dá fún ẹ tó bá sáàbù mi lẹ́tà ò ní kú síbi tá a ṣe wà èmi gíran tó bá ń gbọ́ gíran tó bá sọ pé ọ́bì èèyàn ni kíyàn máa ṣèjọ̀gbọ̀n ọ́bì mi ni o mo kàn máa ń sọ pé kẹ́kẹ́ tijú kọ́ máa lọ́mọ burúkú lọ́mọ yìí o mo like ìjọ̀gbọ̀n but the only thing I will not do is to come for you first. The only thing I will not do is to come for you for. Are you crazy? Mo ní tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ̀ má máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ̀ tó mi ní jẹ ìṣá débi tó o pé ò ti ní ṣiṣẹ́ ìwọ tó kú ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ ń kú ẹ nínú òkú. Adaṣẹ́lẹ̀ nínú òkú ẹ. Tó bá lò ju 1 minute ló máa daṣẹ́lẹ̀. Ìgbà yóò dé tọ́. Are you whining me? Ṣé ọkọ̀ ẹ ti ever dá dúró rí? Ṣé ẹ ti rí ibi tó ọkọ̀ ẹ ti dá dúró rí? Even Canadian whatever tán láwọn gbà. Rí kó tún fi first born tira ni. No, ṣé o mọ̀ kó tó yẹ kó o ṣe tó bá fẹ́ reply mi baby tó bá fẹ́ reply mi ó mọ̀ kó tó yẹ kó o ṣe irú ọkọ ẹ̀yẹ wàá jẹ́ kó dá dúró bí mo ṣe gbọ́kọ̀ mi kó dá dúró ó ní mo tún ṣètò bá ó sọ pé o ò láṣọ tọ́pọ̀ ẹ wọ̀ because tó bá yẹ kó mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣọ̀kan kan sí wá ní ó ń ṣe ó ṣe kí ni o ò láṣọ tọ́pọ̀ tó bá ti tọ́pọ̀ mi bá ti fẹ́ lọ play á kó aṣọ ńlá kan á kó sọ́hùn like kò yé mi aṣọ wo lọ́ fi ń play tí o bá fẹ́ lọ play is it not just short and sleeveless o stupid ògbọ́n o like ògbọ́n o ò lè bá mi gbàdúrà whenever I'm talking I don't like my panelists to talk you know why I want my voice to be heard clearly ṣé gbogbo yín máa wó bí ọjà ni àlùsàyídà àfọ́jú ojú wo ló fi rí àlùsàyídà tó fi ọkùnrin tó pé ọkọ mi pé ìdí ẹ̀ náà ó wọ́n bí dá kókó ẹ̀kú mọ́ mi lọ ibo kí ló fara ṣe láwọn ọdún mélòó ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe rádaràda lórí sí jẹ́ kó rí ẹ pé o I will just start to this I was like kí ló ń ṣe ọmọ ìlàlẹ́ àná wọ́n pè mí pé níbọ̀ mi ń ké mo bá débẹ̀ ó ní ọmọ mi ń lo kírìmù ó ní ọmọ mi nínú kù ló ní èmi abẹ́fẹ́ fi kírìmù kan lọ mi very expensive kù like that $40 something díraba mo ṣe débẹ̀ mo ní kí ló dé iṣẹ́ ogun láyé ni ó tún ní $40 something very small cream like this táwọn ọmọ mi máa lo ilé láàrin oṣù kó tuntun tán this one mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ìrà nígbà tó ń tà ní $4 now is $11 this is what my kids use ordinary if I show you wetin I dey use we just have good skin tẹ bá rí ìgbà tí mo tàn kán sí ẹ wo àwọn vitamin mi I take good care of myself ọ̀gbẹ́ni mi ì tí ì ráyè ẹ ó máa ké gan máa tún jẹ́ kó kún máa tún bulldozer ẹ I have been telling you that mo máa bulldozer ẹ me I no be your mate o ò lè gba méjì mẹ́ta kó má mọ bí tá rẹ kù sí you've not been sleeping each time you meet your mic you must talk about me this is what I heard about you each time you meet my mic alus ìpèdèyà ọ̀nì nínú show yìí náà ló ti sọ pé o ò rí mi nígbà tí mo tán ìdí mi o ò rí mi sójú ẹ̀fọ́ ò rí mi níjọ́ ló ti tán ni rí kò lé tó yẹn wákọ̀ ṣe another video wà á tán yẹn tó máa ti wá bí ìyẹ́ ẹ̀kú kò wọ́n bọ́ǹbọ̀ ṣé mo pé bí mo ṣe ní kó gbọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ jáde nìyẹn tó ṣe mistake gbọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ jáde ṣé o mọ̀ pé bí mo ṣe ní kó gbé jáde ní after 3 years bí ẹ̀ ṣe wá confirm fún wa pé lóòótọ́ ó sì kó lo clutches orí ẹ̀ burú mọ́ tilẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ burú I will just start to this show mo gbá kọ́ máa ní kọ́ gbọ́kọ̀ jáde.
wọ́n bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ husband challenge tí wọ́n fún orí ẹ̀ tó fi fọ́tò ọkọ ẹ̀yìn àwọn tí bá fún ẹ ní ìgbàjú tí bá wá ẹ ní ìgbàjú olóyè ojú ẹ̀ kejì ajé lọ sí.
ṣẹ́gbọ́n
ìjọba bá tún gbé husband challenge
ṣẹ́gbọ́n tó bá tún àwọn ojú mo máa dúpẹ́ tèmi o àwọn ojú mo máa dúpẹ́ ti tèmi o tó bá jẹ́ pé ó tún wá ní ṣé ọkọ tó ti lọ nínú show yìí o ó ní ọkọ mi ti lọ nínú the same show ó ní ò lè ṣó ojú ẹ torí ọkọ yẹn ò ní gbà kó ṣó ojú òun ò ní ṣó ojú ẹ nínú the same show. Are you that stupid? I will be leaving home any moment from now. This is 4:35. I should be leaving home by 5:30 or thereabout. Tí bá pẹ́ jù ní bíi 5:40 because 10 minutes 15 minutes máa débi ṣe. Wèrè, àwọn ta ló fẹ́ bá mi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi lọ sí school? Fẹ́ bá mi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi. Mo kàn bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. Olùṣíwọ́ ló máa ń sọ́rú ọkọ yẹn nù. Ẹni tí ò ní irú ẹni kò lè mọ iye ni ìwọ ló máa sọ orú ọkọ yẹn nù ìwọ ló máa sọ orú ọkọ tèmi nìyẹn ìwọ ló máa sọ nù ó gbọ́ Mercy found me gbogbo kan ní mo rò papọ̀ tí mo fi ní Mercy found me it is not as if I did not decide my husband is too much for me but Ọlọ́run fi ọkọ gidi jíkẹ́ mi bó ṣe dáa tó bó ṣe máa ń rọ̀ṣẹ̀ tó kò fi mí ṣeré ó mọ kíyàn jẹ́ sportsman ó mọ kíyàn fit kó dúró kó sí gọlẹ̀ kó tó yẹn kó dẹ̀ má tún máa fún ẹ ní déèkì pé obìnrin sáré tẹ̀lé ẹ kíníkan that you have nothing to fear about àwọn ọkùnrin mi ò dáa tó mọ òfin ọlọ́kàn balẹ̀ my husband is good he's a handsome man ó fit ó dúró tán tó bá ń play báyìí àwọn obìnrin àwọn òyìnbó máa wò ni wọ́n máa trip fún they go dey trip for her what are you talking about èmi àtọkọ mi lọ sún ìmìjọ kan wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n ṣe mo kàn ń wò pé ẹ máa gbà mí o tí mo tẹ̀lé rí mi níbí báyìí you ain't see me for here what are you talking about I say Mercy found me it is comprises of so many things that I have thought about my life pé àánú wá mi rí my husband is husband ọkùnrin gidi tó fi òyìn lọ́kàn balẹ̀ you must be stupid I do not have your time this is not my response to you this is just a preamble tí bá wá fún ẹ wàá kú wọn ní rẹ́jẹ̀ lára ẹ̀ wàá gbẹ máa fún ẹgbẹ́ ẹni ó ṣàbẹ̀fẹ́ ọmọ pọ̀ sọ oníṣẹ́ ní pẹ̀lú àtẹ̀mí ṣe owó òdùn ọmọ ló sọ pé kò ní dáa fún ẹni tó nà wọn àbí báwo ló ṣe máa sọ ṣe ní pẹ̀lú àtẹ̀mí wá ohun mi lọlẹ̀ ìgbà tóun wá ó wá ń pariwo kó rí bó ṣe ṣe the pain is that you ò rí mi pé mo ti ṣe 360 níjọ́ kan báyìí mo wọ native mo ṣe 360 ṣé yẹn ló ń bẹ sọ nǹkan tó ṣe kínní wo pint kò ṣe 360 afẹ́ rí ẹ wo body suit bí mo ṣe máa ń wọ ọ́ọ̀gì yẹn afẹ́ rí ẹ o tèmi ò lóṣù afẹ́ rí ẹ o tèmi ò lóṣù afẹ́ rí ẹ o tèmi ọmọ olè afẹ́rí ẹ wo bọ́dù sùn ti jẹ́ kárí ẹ sórí bí mo ṣe máa ń yí òyì biribiribiri kan mi o sórí bí mo ṣe máa ń yí mọ mi ò ló sùn sí bíbá ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kan dé bíbá sórí òyì biribiribiri kan mi o sórí bí mo ṣe máa ń yí tí bá fẹ́ yí orí bí mo ṣe máa ń yí tán mo máa ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà ẹ̀ ni torí mo rí pé tí bá ṣe fídíò wà bó síta ọ̀gbẹ́ni yí àti yí ò yí tán yí kárí ẹ wọ́n body suit kò yí ó lè ń kí láti jọ ìjọ wọ́n ń show you keep crying despite your 9 panels was coming for me you keep crying yí and again kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ mo fẹ́ kó gbé ọkọ ẹ síta kó má fi ọmọ tira bọ́dì gan ọmọ yẹn gan ti ní body pain àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n dúdú wọ́n mára dán kó òṣì kúra nù sáwọn ọmọ àlè àbẹ́wò kò sí bọ́ ṣe fáìn tó má ti jọ ọmọ àlè o score is 0 tí bàbá má ti wà lábẹ́ òrùlé bàbá oníbàbà o score is 0 you are a disgrace to motherhood go and sit down my friend lọ jókòó lọ́rọ̀ mi lẹ́nu ó ló fẹ́ gbé kan jáde àrí kankan tó gbé jáde òrí ọ̀rọ̀ òṣì tó sọ ọ̀bọ̀dá ẹ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ mo gbàgbé eléyìí arábù kì í dùn èmi confam ló máa ń dùn mí tó bá fẹ́ bú mi àwọn òbí pè mí ṣé DNA what are you talking about why tó fi ń kí láti jọ Thursday ó dẹ̀ ké tán ó ti ṣe ṣó even this morning wọ́n ló ti ké àná mo kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n pè mí pé kí ló dé tí nígbà ẹ̀fí ké àná yẹn bí mo ṣe bá lànà àná mo fẹ́ dẹ́lù bí mo ṣe rò sùn mo tún rò pé jọ pọ́n mi lé mo ti yàrá stop mọ́ Mercy wọ́n ti ẹ̀ pè mí Mercy lé ní o pè mí láàlùs ó pè mí láfọ́jú Mercy kò róhun sùn everywhere tó bá lọ báyìí gbogbo show yẹn ò jẹ́ kó gbádùn tó bá múùfù síbi kan wọ́n kọ́ tẹ̀ síbi tó bá múùfù sí kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n kọ́ tẹ̀ síbi ìwọ àtàwọn mélòó wà bá láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ ìwọ àtàwọn mélòó máa pa ẹ̀wọ̀n ní lẹ́jẹ̀ I go finish you go dry máa dry ẹ̀ up mi ìdẹ̀ ní ṣépè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa ṣe kò ní dáa fún ẹ ó lè yí dédédédédédé I don't do that if I'm doing my fracas you will be able to stay around I won't cause that much On your platform yesterday, somebody was saying, Tebati shape mo show me. I saw that show on somebody's thing. Tebati shape mo show me. Today by any time no mommy le wole, mo no ri pa o that year. O ri po go. Nítorí ọ̀nà àtijọ́ àti mú ẹ. O ní ròrì. O anytime get ready to work. Mo ti wẹ̀, mo ti ṣe wẹ̀ tán, mo ti ṣe everything tán.
Ibi iṣẹ́ ti yá now.
Òtítọ́ ọ̀gbọ̀n mi lẹ́nu yẹ́.
Ibi iṣẹ́ ti yá. Ìwọ ń fẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀, èmi ń gbọ́. Èmi ń bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, ò fẹ́ gbọ́. Ibi iṣẹ́ ti yá.
Yálà ìjà
Ibi iṣẹ́ ti yá.
àtàwọn mélòó. Òní bá mi yẹ ìwọ àtàwọn mélòó. Olùsí. Tó ti tó tọ́lọ́kọ yẹn gbé tọ́lọ́kọ yẹn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Bọ́kọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Fi tọkọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Tọkọ yẹn ò lè dájọ́. Wàhálà ẹ̀ ò lè dájọ́. Ò lè mú tù nínú tẹ̀. Ọkọ mi sọ pé ó fẹ́ kú ni. Ó fẹ́ kú ni. Ọkọ mi gbọ́dọ̀ mi rẹ̀ fún nítorí tọ́lọ́ ẹgbà mi aláàánú bá mi.
Ṣe ìlẹ́nu bẹ̀.
Ó fẹ́ kú ni.
Àìsàgò olùdúró lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀.
What are you talking about? Mo tún fọkọ mi oní ká máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ mi.
Àìlé ẹ̀ gan ò lè dúró lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ ká má bọ̀ nítorí ọba àrò.
Ojú ẹ̀kejì ajẹ́ lọ sí. Ìjọba bá tún pé ó bá ń challenge. Tó bá tún fi àwọn alájọ tó gbé sínú ilé yẹn tó gbé sínú àbí tó gbé sílé tó bá tún fi hàn ìjọ tí bá tún rí yẹn.
Ṣé máa di pain is that you? Pain is that you?
Ní ìgbàjú àwọn ẹ̀ á lọ tó pátápátá ojú ẹ̀kejì á dà sọ́nà ẹ̀yìn. Yà sí àlejò náà gbọ́. Tí bá fún ẹ ní.
Lọ́mọ ọmọ tó yẹ pé ọmọ lè lọ gbèsè wá ni. Ọmọ tá a sáà tó yẹ pé over 24 hours kò ráyè dáhùn. Wọ́n ní láti sọ́mọ̀ kọ́lẹ́jì. Fearless ẹ máa bọ̀ lókè. Dúkìá yín dà. Bàtà yín dà. Wọ́n àkọ́ńpì ní ẹ̀kọ́ tó wá dá mi lóhùn. Wọ́n tẹ̀lé wa kó tó wá dá mi lóhùn. Àwọn èèyàn tó ní má dé ló máa wà disappointed pé mo dé lọ bọ̀ ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́. Wọ́n kò táàgì mi ni ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́.
Fún olóyè. Ó ṣe àsọ̀rọ̀ pé kílé tó proud láti fojú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó sáré fi nǹkan bojú ẹ̀. Ṣé nǹkan tó.
Ó dà, okay, mo gbà pọ́kọ mi ò fà ẹ̀. Ṣó dúró àbí kò dúró lẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì? Ṣó ń dó mi àbí kò dó mi? Ṣóun ló lọ́mọ àbí kò lọ́mọ? Ó dà mo gbà pọ́kọ mi ò fà ẹ̀ mo ti gbọ́. Tẹ́mi ọkọ ẹ̀ ló fà ẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ dàbí ìgò màtẹ́sì yẹn. Tí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ kan tẹ́ ẹ̀rí bọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe tirin. Kò ní bá pẹ́ ṣe rí. Ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò lójú tì o. You should not be talking about husband challenge o. You should not be talking about. Mo gbà pọ́kọ mi ò fà ẹ̀. Bọ̀ ṣé ó ní okó àbí kò ní okó? Èwo ni kọ́kọ́ máa báyọ̀ sùn kó ní ìdákọ́lẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ní ìdákọ́lẹ̀ okó òpè àtúrọ̀ kò ní lè ṣe kankan ó ti ṣe gidigidi ọmọ yìí stop ẹ o ní ìlẹ́ẹ̀dì gbogbo ládàradà yìí o ní ìtẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí.
Ó jẹ́ mọ̀ pé o ti eléyìí gan nǹkan tó ṣe fẹ́ fojú ẹ̀wọ̀n ní kó ti mọ̀ kó máa bá ẹ fà nítorí ó ti fi ẹ lẹ̀.
Ẹgbọ́n.
Ó ti fi ẹ lẹ̀ lọ.
Ẹgbọ́n.
Tó bá fi lè fojú ẹ̀wọ̀n gan kó máa wó.
Ọkọ á fi ẹ lẹ̀ wàá fi ọkọ ẹ lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ló máa kọ́kọ́ lọ. Wàá kú dànù fi ọkọ ẹ lẹ̀. Ọkọ á fi nǹkan kan tí mi ò lè let go lọ́kọ mi. Ọkọ á fi ẹ lẹ̀ lọ olórí burúkú.
Fọ́tò ìlọ́wọ́ kó máa gbé ní pẹ̀sì kó máa disguise èèyàn mi wá.
Ó lóun ní fọ́tò yìí lọ́wọ́ òun ló bí o máa disguise lèmi irọ́ ló ń pa ọ kò ní kankan lọ́wọ́ did you not have my husband náà irọ́ ló ń pa rere ó ti ká lára ọkọ mi náà kọ rere pa ayaya mo gbọ́ ẹ wò mí ní pẹ́ o jẹ́ kí n fẹ́ fẹ́ gbọ́.
Ó jẹ́ bọ́ta ọ̀sán ọgọ́dọ̀ ọmọdé yìí
ẹ máa rí pé àwọn èèyàn máa correct ẹ o tó bá ṣe pé orí ẹ bù ú o bísíǹsì tó ń ṣe bí aláròbọ̀ ló ń ṣe ni tẹ́mi bá sọ fún ẹ pé gold ọwọ́ mi pé 10 gram ni ṣé kò yẹ kó sọ pé ẹ rí pé kò túmọ̀ kan tó wọ̀ ẹyàn kan gold ni ẹyàn kankan ó kọjá 10 gram ẹyàn kan ó kọjá ẹyàn kan kọjá 10 grams ẹyàn kan gold ni ṣé o gàn ni ṣé bí kò ṣe tó ń tà ní ṣó yẹ kí n sọ fún ẹ ni are you stupid ìwọ rí kùbánà ọwọ́ mi yẹn kùbánà ẹyàn kan yẹn kùbánà tẹ́lómi ń gbé sọ́rùn ìwọ́de lọ́wọ́ ti tèmi ó sọ pé ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn títí ẹ máa correct ọkọ ẹ sọ kankan ó ní oní dementia ó ní oní memory loss ọkọ ẹ sọ so àwọn náà mi níbẹ̀ pariwo jù ń bọ̀.
sọ fún èèyàn tó ń bá gold pípé wọ́n gold 10 grams ọwọ́.
ẹ gbọ́.
fún èèyàn tó ń gbé ó ń tà.
ẹ máa gbọ́ wọ́n máa correct ẹ o wọ́n máa stop ẹ má bínú wọ́n máa stop.
No, 10 grams ló wọ́n sọ wọ́n.
Even in the comment section, they were correcting that 100 grams ló pé. 100 grams ló pé. Only 10 grams. Ṣé pé ṣé ní ta fẹ́ máa bá jà lélẹ̀? Ṣé ní para bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ara bèbí yìí yà? Ọmọ tó dàbí yìí ṣì yìí. Ṣé ní para ẹ̀ ò yà? Ṣé ní para ẹ̀ ò yà? Kẹ́mi bá sọ fún ẹ pé mi wọ 10 grams. 10 grams. Ṣé kò yẹ kó sọ pé ẹ rí pé kò mọ̀ kó ó dàbí kó nǹkan ló rà. Lánàá nínú show kan mo gbọ́ tó sọ pé ó ń gbóná. Ó tún mo gold. Ó ń ta gold ó rí lọ. Bí mo ṣe wà ibi tí mo lo gold dé tí n bá rí ọrùn tó bá ó ń gbóná mo mọ̀. Akọ̀wé báyìí máa rìnrìn. Wọ́n tó belong ní ohun ẹni òun ẹlẹ́dàá. Wọ́n blow 100 paye ni wọ́n ṣubú ni. Comment section tó sọ pé 100 grams, only 10 grams. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa wọ 10 grams? So wọ́n ṣó dẹ̀ ní ẹni.
100 grams fún wọn. Àwọn ọjà ní àkókò wọ 50.
Ṣẹgbọ́n.
Àwọn ọmọ náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí.
Ṣẹgbọ́n. Wọ́n wá tún bára ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe lẹ́yìn àbí ẹran aṣíwò. 100 grams ni o, 10 grams ni o, irọ́ o, tèmi ló sọ pé kò wọ 50, ó tún létí ni. Ìkọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń ṣe é pọ̀ gan-an. You are getting late, me to get late. Until my show me to wale. Oh, okay. Anyway, what's the problem? Oh, Daniel, like you must be stupid. Oh, Daniel, tell me about something 10 grams ni mo wo. Ó yẹ kó máa sọ pé ó yẹ kó sọ pé òun kọ́ ló rà kò mọ kan tó wọ̀. Ojú ló mọ ohun tó yónú. Ojú ló mọ ohun tó yónú. This is not my response to you. Don't see it as response. This is a preamble. Àmì ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ máa ti dẹ̀ lù máa tún jẹ́ kó ṣùn ẹ̀ kún dáadáa. Máa jẹ́ kó kún dáadáa. Màá wá ṣe kí ni màá tún búdòzà ẹ̀. Wàá lọ máa ké. Okay, látijọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ̀. Àtijọ́ Thursday sí Wednesday. You are still crying. Last night, Mama. Last night you still cry. Last night you are crying. Yeah? Last night, Oshinke. Really. Lady, I better come over my eye. I can feel it. Really.
Mo ti ń wá yín látàárọ̀ thank God ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ìyẹn ọkàn tó lẹ́gbàá tẹ̀gbà láìpọ́wọ́ mi ìní. Mọ́mí ẹ káàárọ̀ mà ṣe ti gbọ́ mà. Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà mo ti fẹ́ máa lọ bí iṣẹ́. Yá ló ti àbùrù.
Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́mí.
Mo fẹ́ máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́ inú. Mo fẹ́ máa lọ bí iṣẹ́.
Gbogbo wọn ti bú mi ń bíbà pé kìíní. Wọ́n ní kókó ilé kókó tó.
Mo máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́ nísìn. Wo so tiri ẹ wèrè yẹn no dey joke with me. No, see, I go dey show you. Torí o sọ ní panda mama mo ma bọ̀ panda tí ẹyin dà ó ti jẹ́ kí n gbé kíní ìlú ó máa ṣù. Má ó ṣàrò ẹ kì máa ló ṣàrò ọmọdé kì má fi ṣẹ̀kú ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀wó.
Aṣọ àṣírí kò lè ta.
Wọ́n ní ẹ̀bẹ̀ máa wọ̀ wẹ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ kan tó bí mi ní jù ní. Ó ní tó bá ń ṣe husband challenge kì í máa wà. Husband challenge yẹn mo lè ṣe pa. Mo lè bó ṣe ti rí yẹn. Tó bá ń gbọ́ pé mo lè ṣe yẹn pa. Husband challenge.
Sọ pé ká má ṣe husband challenge.
Tó bá ń gbọ́ mọ́mì tó bá ń gbọ́ husband challenge mo lè ṣe pa. Mo lè ṣe pa ọ̀gbẹ́ni. So tí bá fẹ́ fi grams wọ̀ lórí fóònù mi pé mo fẹ́ máa fi àwọn grams wọ̀ ó lè rí 1 grams 50 grams 2.2 grams ó lè rí lọ́dọ̀ mi. I go dey show am, I go dey slice am, you go dey see. I no dey buy come over my eye. I don't have time for you abeg. Let me just go and get there so what àwọn mélòó. So people are just saying you have been crying profusely. You have been crying profusely. You just dey cry. Kí ẹni tó ń ṣe pé fún. Kí ló dé? Wọ́n ń jà ní. Àwọn ọdẹ mẹ́ta ń ṣe àtijọ́ búra wa. O ò dẹ̀ bọ́ nínú ẹ̀.
Ẹ sọ fún kó máa lọ bí iṣẹ́ ó ti léètì o kò tí ì wọṣọ.
Mi ò tí ì lè tí mo máa wọṣọ ní mo dẹ̀ ti wẹ̀ mo ti.
Gbogbo wọṣọ kò tí ì wọṣọ bathroom ló ti kò jáde kò í wọṣọ kó.
Àánú wa mi rí.
Àtijọ́ tí mo ti máa fi grams wẹ̀ ṣé mo ti
sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ dákẹ́.
Did you see? What did you see? Payment received, thanks. Shortly. Did you ever see any grams somewhere? Can I fi grams somewhere? Can I fi 1 kobo grams? Can I fi kini grams somewhere? Shortly, more red, but in Bami to buy order ọjà. To buy order ọjà. Ọjà to my order go to put money. So ya with the multi-lane. No problem. No, ya with the multi-lane. I don't know you go fear pan you go fear one. I go to share it go fear one. Oh, there my God said acting to you. The boy am ma binu. I kilo ma mura. Ọlọ́run ló ju ẹ́. Ọlọ́run ló ju ẹ́. Really. Eti ìkan náà àwọn àṣẹ mi nìyẹn ṣe di how many grams? Ṣé wèrè ni how many grams ni? How many grams ni yẹn? Wọ́n sọ fún mi pé mo wọ 10 grams. Ó yẹ burú ni. Wọ́n ló máa wọ 10 grams. Ọmọ látàràtà ìgbìjà. Wọ́n tún kọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí pé 100 grams ló pè. Irọ́ 10 ló pè. Kò wà tó gbọ́ ó wò pé ó kọ́kọ́ dákẹ́ ó tẹ pọ́s pé gbà tó pé o ò ní làákàyè. O ò ní làákàyè. Wọ́n èmi mo bọ́ ilé torí ó máa ń táìtì mi. The other one, who are the oh, ni la kai. Mommy, ẹ má bínú jẹ́, ẹ má bínú ṣe tu.
Kọ́ má bínú de ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ múra bíṣẹ́. Ojo kò síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n o tí wọṣọ ọlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kámẹ́rà ẹ lọ yí. Ojo kò síbẹ̀. O ní má lọ bíṣẹ́. Má lọ bíṣẹ́.
Má bínú.
Okay, mi ti bínú báyìí.
Ọya mo ti mí o.
Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ ṣé ìyá mi Àṣàkẹ́. Mommy, everybody on the panel. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ ṣé o, a dúpẹ́ o.
Ẹ ṣé ìyá mi.
Ẹ ṣé o, a dúpẹ́ o. Ilé ti yá o. Ẹ ti wálẹ̀ ń bí o. Ẹ ṣé o. Bàṣẹ ara ń ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ tí o aláìkì sinmi. Aláìkì ìjà. Ìjà ò kì í jẹ́ kí nǹkan dáa. Ìjà ọdọ́là owó àlékún owó àlékún àlàáfíà àìkú balẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìdùnnú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ òun làwa wá ẹjọ́ ìjà ti tó.
Supreme ṣóyá. Supreme ti padà sùn lọ. Ẹ padà jẹ́ kí Supreme sùn mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́.
Má bọ́lẹ̀ o, owó tún lè padà kò gbọ́. Òun dẹ̀ máa bẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀, a máa ní kémi gbọ́. Èmi dẹ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ o gbọ́. Jẹ́ kí n rí ẹ̀kọ́ tún ní òun bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ kí n gbọ́ kí n dẹ̀ lóòótọ́ mi sí wàdà mi. Jẹ́ kí n rí ẹ̀kọ́ ló bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ kí n gbọ́.
Mọ́mí sẹ́yìn tó gbolè àwọn ti sùn àti mọ́mí Àjọkẹ́.
Good luck náà ti sọ ọmọ onígò náà sì ti bí mo ṣe wá gbogbo yín. Ìjà ọdọ́là orúkọ burúkú ló ń bọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ wa máa kọ́ntínú kẹ́ máa jà. Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ kárí kò ṣe dáadáa. Kọ́kùnrin ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí kankan ní gbogbo yín. Kò sí kankan ní yín tó máa sọ ọkọ àbí tó máa sọ ọmọ lórúkọ Jésù. Iṣẹ́ òdẹ̀ ní bọ́mọ kankan ní yín lọ́wọ́. Iṣẹ́ òní bọ́mọ kankan ní yín lọ́wọ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run á dá gbogbo yín sí. Á ṣe dáadáa fún yín. Gbogbo tẹ́lẹ̀tọ̀ sí nínú ohun rere. Ọlọ́run á ṣe fún yín nínú ọdún yìí. Àwọn ọmọ yín ẹ̀ kò ní ṣọ́ fún mọ́ yín lójú, ọkọ yín náà ò ní ṣọ́ fún mọ́ yín lójú. Ìjà ọdọ́là orúkọ burúkú ló mú mi sọ̀rọ̀. Fine, wọ́n máa ẹ máa ní àjáṣàkẹ́ tó jà pé gidi kan. Èmi náà láì déyàn bá mi fọmọ ṣeré. Tó bá tiẹ̀ ti dọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ, o ò lè bá mi fọmọ ṣeré, mo máa ya wèrè síbẹ̀ ni. I understand that. You know, ọkọ nǹkan ni I understand that. Tó máa ń dùn yàn tó bá ń parọ́ mọ́ yàrá tó ń ṣàràkù fún yàn. But please, nǹkan tó ń dàrú padà sí mi rẹ̀. So ó máa ń dùn yàn.
Adé orí ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò gbọ́dọ̀ fàdé orí ẹ̀ wọlé.
Àbí? So èèyàn lè máa encourage ìjà lẹ́ni ìjà lọ́la àgbà olè wọn wá fẹ́ sinmi. Tí ẹni tèmi bá ṣẹlẹ̀, everybody go on to the route of destruction. What is the gain? What is the end goal of it? Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káyé yọ̀ wá, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kárí wá, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kárí dààmú. Inú wa ń dùn, à ń jẹun, à ń yọ̀, à ń gbápá, à ń gbẹ́sẹ̀, à ń rí ibi iṣẹ́ lọ, à ń rówó pa. Ọlọ́run dá àwọn ọmọ wa sí, inú wa ń dùn. Ó ní a ṣe ń yọ̀, ó la ṣe ń yọ̀. Bàbá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé iṣẹ́ ara wa tá à ń gbaṣẹ́ mọ́ra wa lọ́wọ́, tá à ń bàtà ara wa nínú kọ́ńtírì tí ò ń ṣe pé titi wa ni. Nínú kọ́ńtírì tí ò ń ṣe pé titi wa. We are all blessed and privileged to have, to be able to be in this country and do what we want. Imagine the state of Nigeria. We cannot just continue to say, on top of Glory Guinea, on top of we have a different opinion. On top of having a different opinion, Mama report our section.
Ìyá gbogbo nǹkan ni mo lóòótọ́ mo dá bẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́kùn. Mo dẹ̀ feel pé ó yẹ kí everybody ti sinmi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ ìyá mi when it comes to ọkọ ẹ̀, mi fẹ́ kí wọ́n má bára wọn débi ọlọ́rọ̀ ọkọ àtọmọ.
Thank you, ma. And that is it. So if we don't quickly bu omi pa iná ìjà yìí, ìgbàwo náà ní fàájú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So ẹ jẹ́ ká bomi paná ẹ̀. Kí ni à ń jà ríra yín rí tán ọ̀rọ̀ orí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lásán la máa rò lára wa la máa sọ kíní ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn ni tó bá ti bọ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe kó wọn. Ọ̀rẹ́ inú tèmi náà ò dáa, èmi fúnra mi burú. Gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń jà yẹn ní wèrè tó mi. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ni mo kó papọ̀ all of you. Lè dúró. But bèbí mi mo máa ń sọ fún yín sì pé kẹ́ calm down. Rí pé Jésù jọba gidi. Ẹ ní sùúrù náà. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó kàn wá. Mo bá dájú mi ò ṣe family anybody gbogbo wa náà. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó kàn wá, a máa wá ṣe nǹkan ara wa sí. A máa pe ibi iṣẹ́ ara wa, a máa fọkọ ara wa búra wa, a máa fọmọ ara wa búra wa. No now. Owó ọ̀tẹ̀ náà. Ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ kárí wa lọ, ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ kárí dààmú. Tá bá ń fọkọ ara wa búra wa, tá wá ń pe ibi iṣẹ́ ara wa, tíṣẹ́ bá bọ́ lọ́wọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní gbogbo wa, ṣé gbogbo wa máa dùn sí mi? Àbí tẹ́lẹ̀ tí bá ṣọ ẹni kankan nínú àwọn ọkùnrin máa dùn sí mi.
Ọmọ ọ̀lẹ lọmọdé yẹn, ó ní òun wá mi kóun lè sùn mi, ọ̀lẹ ní ẹ o. Ó ní mo máa tìyín máa gbé gbogbo kan wọ yín jáde, mo ò tí ì gbé kankan jáde, ó ti ń kọ 6 and 6 lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Mo ò tí ì gbé jáde, ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ gbé kò yẹ kó máa kọ́, mo ò tí ì gbé kankan jáde, ó ti ń kọ petition, kọ́ máa sign petition, mo ò tí ì sọ kankan, ọkùnrin lẹ́nu ni, ẹ̀mí ò gbé, ẹ̀mí mi yí, tí bá bẹ́ẹ̀ fà á, máì tí ì bí mi nínú ẹ̀mí mi, ṣé ó ti rí àwọn tó ń bá fà á, tó ń kọ̀ọ̀kan síbi iṣẹ́ wọn, bẹ́ẹ̀ mi fà á, àwọn owó tù ẹ̀ ni mo wà, Canada lájọ wà. Báyìí mi fà mò ń wá ẹni ọkọ mi ò kí báyọ̀ rojọ́ ọ máa ń ké kíníkan ni ọkọ ò sí gbàgbà tó ń ṣorí burúkú kò sí nígbà tó ń bọ́kọ lọ́kọ kò sí nígbà tó ń bọ́ àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ bó ṣe bọ́ ọmọ mi lánàá ṣe mọ̀ pé níbọ̀dì ò rí ṣe pé mo dákẹ́ tó ti bá máa wá tí bá dárúkọ mẹ́ wọ́n ní mò ń dárúkọ mọ́ wọn ò mọ̀ pé ìsọ̀rọ̀ ni gbèsè ọ̀rọ̀ I will never come for you first until you do it that is why tí bá fẹ́ jáde fún ẹ mo máa wá fún ẹ gidi gan. Mo ti dá ẹ lóhùn láti jọ Wednesday àbí Thursday you are still crying up till now tó bá hàn mí tó máa ké tó bá hàn ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ mi ti dá lé yín ṣé o fara pa ni.
Kó má bàa débi ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o.
Ṣé o fara pa ni mọ́mì ṣé o fara pa ni nǹkan tí mo ṣe mọ́mì ṣé o fara pa ni ṣé o fi dá mi
ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé mi kò mọ̀ ṣeré mọ́mì ẹ̀ mọ̀ náà. Ebi ọdún 9 ni mo fi jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi bó ṣe ń jà lọ lọ.
Èmi ò ní problem tó bá bọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀.
Tó ti yẹ ẹsẹ̀ ó mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ tọmọ ní ìgbọ́ pa.
Ó ti tó kọ́kọ́ mi ò mọ̀ pé ò lè rí kankan fi bu àwọn èèyàn máa fi ṣe èyí ni. Tẹ̀gùdẹ̀ ó dà ipò farapa ó dà torí 2 fight ni ó dà ipò èèyàn kan ti farapa báyìí I don't want person ó lè rí kankan fi bọ́kọ mi like ó lè rí kankan fi bu. O lè má dúró tán kí n máa sọ pé abẹ́ ṣe husband challenge. I am not that stupid. Ìjọ kan lè rí èmi àti ẹ̀ papọ̀. I am not that stupid. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá lọ síbi tó ti ń play, ó máa ń lọ sí Branton lọ gbogbo, ó máa ń lọ ń play káàkiri. You would to buy lots of play ping pong. You go see my husband there. You should be don't see if he's sick. The moment you set your eyes on him, you go no say nine. And you look going back. What do you have? You may also pay your will of coming. Think about do tema for coming here. We are budget, but oh, to got it, oh, to money to my bank, tobacco training for just 2 hours, to buy training for just 4 hours. You don't know how much they get. But then, or quelle is or say, well, this okay. Oh, my sugar, it allow fair, the allow fair package. You will not very smell it of a few more days. Cause she done.
Said admin àbí moderator lẹ ń pè bí ẹ bá mú tu àti host àti ẹni tó fi 100% gift kíní kan emoji ṣe orúkọ ẹ fún Ọlọ́run pa everybody ẹ fún Ọlọ́run pa kọ́lọ́pàá máa kó gbogbo yín lọ kí ló dé bó ṣe yìí ni tẹ́ mú mi sọ́wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àbá dúró tì mo ta ló drop mọ́ mi òró sùn padà bọ̀ lókè ó ti súnmọ́ mi ẹ̀mẹ́fẹ́ mo gbọ́ sí wa lẹ́nu ó ti súnmọ́ mi àti ìgbàgbọ́ náà ó sì wà náà kí làǹtí mi ń bọ̀ wá ṣe àǹtí mi kí lẹ wá ṣe lókè àǹtí mi kí lẹ wá ṣe lókè nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí náà ni ò dáyà ọlọ́mú yín kí lẹ wá ṣe lókè nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí ò dá àgbọ̀n nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ.
Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi kí ni mi ò wá ṣe.
Kí lẹ wá ṣe lókè
kí mi ò wá ṣe láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa o MFM.
Kí lẹ wá ṣe lókè àti mi.
Àṣàkẹ́ ṣó ń gbọ́ mi.
Mi ìgbọ́ yín nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yóò dáa ẹ máa lọ.
Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì wo ni ò dá ẹ̀fẹ́ dáhùn ni ẹ gbọ́ mi. Ọlọ́run má jàjà mú.
Àmì Ọlọ́run.
Àní rí wàhálà.
Àti àṣàbí ẹ fi mílẹ̀ o ṣé bá jẹ́
ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé o lè gbarú ẹ̀.
Àti àṣàbí
èmi ò sọpọ́tì nọ́ńsẹ̀nsì mi ò sọpọ́tì wàhálà but nǹkan tá a bá lè gbà káwọn máa sọ pé àlè gbà òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ó dáa lóòótọ́ a máa bu MFM ní sùúrù ni kálàáfíà kó ṣe kí ni kó fi lè jọba kátẹ́ ní peace lórí cyberspace. Àṣàkẹ́ kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè mo máa dúpẹ́ òun pẹ̀tù sí ìyànnú ọpẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé ẹ má bínú o wọn ìfàtì ojú oorun náà ti jí mi ẹ̀rí voice mi bó ṣe rí ọmọ Àtìbà láti àná kọsí mo wá bí lánàá aago 5 ló kọjá l'Amẹ́ríkà 5 minutes after 5 ọmọ Àtìbà òsùn ìyọba òsùn Supreme náà wà ń bí lóru Amẹ́ríkà tá a ṣe ń fẹ́ máa jí Ọlọ́run máa gbà wá o Ọlọ́run ló lè bá wa tó rí cyberspace Mr. Easy ẹ̀yin náà wà ń bí àti ẹ̀gbọ́n tí yẹn ti jí lọ́dọ̀ yín bọ̀rẹ́ wa bí lálẹ́ àná náà ó bọ́ sóru lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ̀yin náà ò sùn Ọlọ́run wa gbà wá lórí ìkànnì yìí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa wọn Àṣàkẹ́ wọn ló ń parí ìjà ń bí ọba àwọn ọba Olódùmarè Ọlọ́run ṣeun mo dúpẹ́.
Àǹtí mi níta gbangba.
Mo fẹ́ wá tàṣírí ẹ̀ ni òun ló jẹ́ wá bíbá yìí ké Àṣàkẹ́ ń parí ọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí Olódùmarè adúpẹ́ o ilé wa ò ní dàrú ọ̀nà wa ò ní bàjẹ́.
Bọ́dì èmi alátúnṣe alátúntò.
Àárín ló dápọ̀ tù ú kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ because mo rí wọ́n sẹ́ǹdì kíní kan sí mi lóru kí n tó lọ sùn 6:36 nípa MFM. Mo wù ní kí n máa sáyìn 1,000 sign. I was like kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ọlọ́run á gbà wá níbi tá a dé yìí o. Àmì ṣẹ̀wọ̀n Àní rí bàbíjẹ́ o. Ẹjọ́ bá ń dúpẹ́ gbogbo lórí ìtọ̀rọ̀ Àṣàkẹ́ o. Wọ́n parí ọ̀rọ̀ kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. Ìwọ nu Ọlọ́run o. Àṣàkẹ́ parí ọ̀rọ̀ ọpẹ́.
Omi tuntun ti rú.
Kábíyèsí Olódùmarè.
Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé nìyẹn. Àǹtí Àṣàkẹ́ alátúnṣe alátúntò ìyàwó Ìjẹ̀bú. Go for you. Take your trouble. Gẹ́gẹ́.
If they tell you say that your family go to Elashiri, believe it.
Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ nínú ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ilé àtọ̀nà tí yín náà ní bàjẹ́ ilé yóò ní dàrú. Ẹja rọra máa búra. Nǹkan téèyàn bá lè gbà òun nìkan ni kó máa dish out. Tó o bá lè receive rọra sinmi. It's better kéèyàn sinmi. Ẹja sinmi. Tábà jẹ eléyìí, ìgbà wo la tó yẹ, tábà parí eré ìgbà wo la máa jà mí. Ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run yìí pé Ọlọ́run lálágbára Àṣàkẹ́ Àdè kábíyèsí. Táwa kàlítù mo bólúwa dúró. Wow. Dànù lọ́lọ́run o, ó Jẹ̀bú.
Nígbà kan lórí blue app.
Bí òjò ìní èyí gbogbo wèrè tó wà lẹ̀ kábíyèsí o. Ọpẹ́ ni fọ́lọ́ ọmọ dúpẹ́. Ọmọ Àtìbà náà òjò ọmọ Àtìbà ṣé ọmọ Àtìbà ó jọ bí ló jẹ́ ẹ̀sùn.
Comment section, ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ o. Máa wọ comment section. Búlì nínú comment section, ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ o.
Ìyàwó Ìjẹ̀bú ọ̀nà
kò ní fẹ́ ọkàn ṣe méjì for the next 4 hours báyìí kò ní dúró. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa wà pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n máa pè mí lọ pè mí bọ̀ ni. Wọ́n tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Àṣàkẹ́ ọ̀pẹ́
nígbà lájàgbọ́ àjù Ọlọ́run. No, mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Wọ́n ti ṣe gbọ́ alájàgbọ́ àjù Ọlọ́run gbọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Níta gbangba tí mi ẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ mú tún ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ́tì tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
Alájà lè ṣe máa bá ń bá a sọ. Ẹ máa bá ń bá a wí.
Adájọ́ àgbà ń kọ́ lálẹ́.
Ó ro mí sọ̀kò.
Adájọ́ àgbà máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yin Ganu sí fámìlì ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Àṣàbí ṣàgbọ́dọ̀
Ọlọ́run wá máa lọ.
Ọlọ́run lè ṣe o, ọba àwọn ọba. Ọlọ́run tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó ṣe léyìí tó ṣe ti Àṣàkẹ́ á ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ tó kù gbogbo àyanjú Ọlọ́run á bomi sí náà tó rú yẹn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Kò síbi kankan tó ń bọ̀ lálẹ́ lọ gbá lọ bí iṣẹ́.
Mo fẹ́ dájọ́ ọkú fún Tẹ́mi ẹ̀ pàdé mi lálẹ́.
MFM torí Ọlọ́run
tó bá ti dalẹ́ ẹ̀ padà wá.
ẹjọ́
Akẹ́kọ̀ọ́rin lálẹ́ ni o, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́rin ní alẹ́, akẹ́kọ̀ọ́rin ní alẹ́. A máa kọrin lálẹ́ jù.
Ọmọ yẹn ti àgbà kó lọ sí mi. Wàhálà tó kú rẹ̀ ti kọ̀. Èbú kan
àwọn tó wá kó wá bá ẹ̀yìn MFM ìjọgbọ̀n wọn máa rú sí náà ni. Àti ọ̀wá ní ọjọ́ Àṣàbí tó ń tọ́ ìtọ́.
Tó bá ti di alẹ́ kó ní kálukú wọn dáńsì ṣù ẹ̀. Kẹ́ ẹ wọṣọ yìí, a máa ṣe night vigil bíbà yìí. Praise night. Praise night la máa ṣe.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ẹ dákẹ́ mú tù síbẹ̀.
Wòlíì àgbà ń bọ̀, wòlíì àgbà. A máa lọ bá wòlíì àgbà wá láti Ìbàdàn. Ó ń bọ̀ wá sórí ètò ìlànà praise night.
Kí lè wá ṣe lókè
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó fún. Ọ̀fẹ́ ló bá dé wòlíì àgbà ń bọ̀ wá sórí bíi àti wòlíì àròlé wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá sórí bíi bíbá praise night. Afẹ́panu bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà Àṣàkẹ́. A máa fi àtẹ́wọ́ àti ijó a máa fi pa gbogbo iná yẹn.
Àníkẹ́ mú tù àti ẹ máa lọ kí lè wá ṣe lókè gan. Ẹ máa lọ.
Ṣé wọ́n jí mi ní pé kí wá wò ẹ́?
Ẹ máa lọ.
I was like, irọ́ ni o.
Ẹ̀rí tẹ̀mí gan dúró ni. Mo dúró tí mo stand gidigba.
Àmì àná mo fi yín lẹ̀ bí kí n tó wá bí lálẹ́ àná yẹn mo ti sọ 5 hours.
Mo rí pé adájọ́ àgbà wọ́n dájọ́ èmi tiẹ̀ ti sùn fọ́fọ́ ń tèmi. Torí ẹjọ́ yẹn ó lágbára gan.
ẹ tètè bá ọmọ Àtìbà sọ̀rọ̀ torí lẹ́yìn ní ẹ̀wọ̀n ní rí TikTok wọn mọ́ o.
In fact, ọmọ Àtìbà ní ìdí ẹ̀. kẹ́ máa tán print ọwọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ yẹn máa tán print báyìí kò lè wọ TikTok.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ má gbé péèjì mi lọ o. Ẹ má gbé péèjì mi lọ o. Bí ìṣẹ̀yí o.
Màdàrọ̀.
Jẹ́ kí n wo ní adágbà àgbàlá lẹ́nu orí àròlé ló ń bọ̀ àti wò ní àgbà.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí ìyá Fáwà ń bí.
Ẹjọ́ o, vacation gbà yẹn ni.
Ìyá Fáwà lọ adájọ́ tún lẹ́nu ìpàdé dalẹ́.
Vacation gbà yẹn.
Ìpàdé dalẹ́.
Adájọ́ àgbà ẹ máa lọ sí iṣẹ́ ìjọba ẹ lọ́wọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ọmọ àgbà ajá fún mi lálẹ́. Irú lọ́yà wo ni
Bísí torí Ọlọ́run.
Ó máa sanwó mi, mo ti sọ fún un.
Ẹ gbowó yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Mo ganuganu bí ní.
Nígbà tí ẹ̀ wò wá.
Wọ́n wá ní ìjọba lọ́wọ́ pè mí. Ìjọba ló pè mí mú èyí.
ìjọba èwo ló pè ní o ìjọba èwo ló pè ní o.
Ìjọba Níkì. Ìjọba Níkì.
Ìjọba ilé lọ pé mọ́mí káàkiri àti ilé lọ pé wọn.
Lálẹ́ àná tí mo fi jí. Lálẹ́ àná tí mo fi jí. Mo sọ fún ọ pé mo ti sọ 5 hours already. Ibi ni mo gbé kiri yẹn sí ni mo bá tún sùn lọ. Ni mo bá tún sùn lọ gbà tí mo tún tí mo rí pé o ti dọ́ máa kù mí mo ya pa fóònù yẹn.
Àǹtí mi náà ti pè mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sì mi ń pè mí, wọ́n mọ̀ fẹ́ já mi kúrò lórí àti Tẹ́tọ́lá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ń pè mí. Àìṣàkẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ń pè mí, wọ́n ti ń gbé lórí WhatsApp mi báyìí, WhatsApp mi gbé wọ́n mọ̀ wá ń pè mí, wọ́n pè mí. Mo ní ìtọ́jú ní wọ́n kò fẹ́ báyà rẹ̀.
Àná yẹn ọkọ̀ mi pẹ̀lẹ́. Ọmọ ń wo pé tí bá ti lọ pè wà á jábọ̀ níbi tó wà mo ní jẹ́ fi ẹlẹ̀ kí n jà máa gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tẹ̀ ìtọ̀. Mò ń gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. Àti tútì treason pàmbímà. Mo ní irú lọ́yà wo lélẹ̀ ìtòrí ọlọ́. Adájọ́ àgbà sọ yìí pé òun gba fóònù, òun gba gbogbo social media kìíní ní orí ọ̀dọ̀.
Bí bá ṣe ń ṣeré bá ṣe ń rẹ́rìn yẹn, ṣókò ìdá ní ká máa jà ní. Gbogbo kó dá ẹ bá ti ń jà, ẹ máa fọmọ sí, ẹ máa fi ibi iṣẹ́, ẹ máa ṣe kọ́kọ́ sí, ó dà. You need to stop. Kò dáa. Ẹ lè máa fi ọmọ, kẹ máa fi ọkọ, kẹ máa fi family, kẹ máa fi iṣẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn kò dáa. Those are the things that you hold to your heart. Thank you.
Wọ́n bẹ̀ mí kà. Àwọn ọ̀pá aláìṣẹ́ mo pàdé aláìṣẹ́.
Ní gift rẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ látàná.
The things that you hold to your heart gbogbo ẹ̀.
Wòlíì àgbà ń bọ̀ wá sí bíbá àti wòlíì àròlé.
Ẹ búra yín
ẹ̀yẹ máa lọ
lọ́fà. Tẹ́ bá búra yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi tọmọ sí, tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi tọkọ sí, tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi ti ibiṣẹ́ sí. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa ní ká ẹ ní sùúrù. Ẹ máa ṣe fàájì yín lọ, adult jọ ní gbogbo yín. But ẹ yọ tọmọ, àtọkọ àti family àti iṣẹ́ ẹ yọ kúrò. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ gbọ́mọ kankan nu gbogbo yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ní rí wàhálà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ní rí wàhálà lórí ọ̀nà fún ọ̀nà ọ̀run. Fóònù àwọn ẹ stop ẹ̀. Ẹ ní rí wàhálà lórí ọmọ. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí kankan lu yín gbọ́mọ sí. Ẹ gbọ́ bó ṣe rí. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní ìmọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ stop ẹ lóòní jẹ́ kí ẹni wọn kò ní kú mọ́ kankan lórí inú gbogbo yín. Ẹ ní rí wàhálà, ẹ ní rí wàhálà. Ẹ tó máa kó bá yín lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ẹ ní rí. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó ọmọ ráyè fọmọ nà yín lẹ́gbàá. Ó ti tó. Àwọn tó máa rú sí inú wọn dùn. Ẹ máa búra yín lọ. Mi ò ní kẹ́ máa búra yín. Ẹ jà kẹ́ fọ́ra yín létí kẹ́ faṣọ ara yín ya. Ẹ yọ tọmọ àtọkọ iṣẹ́ kúrò. Because those are the things that make you who you are today. Ọlọ́dún yóò bá níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jẹ, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jẹyàn, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ìyá lórí ọmọ, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó gan nínú ilé tó wà. Stop it now. Yorùbá ní tí orúkọ bá ti bàjẹ́, ògo ti pin. No, ẹ fi gbogbo ọmọ ọkọ iṣẹ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ gbogbo yín ẹ máa fẹ́ sára yín. Ẹ máa búra yín lọ nǹkan tó bá wù yín kẹ́ ṣe. Nǹkan tó bá wù yín kẹ́ ṣe fúnra yín ẹ bá bẹ ara yín lórí. Ẹ bá fúnra yín níbọn. Problem ayé yín nìyẹn. Adult ni yín. But ẹ fi ọkọ, ẹbí, family, ọmọ, iṣẹ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀. When you're going that route, ó ti ń di pé you guys want to destroy each other. And what do you want to gain from it? What do you gain from it?
Àṣàkẹ́, ìyẹn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nsàlẹ̀. Ó ní ìwọ náà kò sọ the same thing tó ń sọ kò sọ fún wọn lọ́dà side ṣó lè lọ.
Orí ẹ̀ṣọ́ ni mo ṣe other side ni mo kọ́kọ́ address. Ó tó ní pé gbogbo wọn pamọ́ mi lẹ́nu. Àwọn ò fẹ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀. No, ó ti tó. Other side mo kọ́kọ́ address. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń dé mi sọ̀rọ̀, èmi ń gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu. MFM bó ṣe wà. Òru ni o, tí bá ti ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀, ó máa gbé fòrò, ó gbọ́dọ̀ dáhùn o. Ó ò ní sàn kankan, ó ò ní ṣe gbá, kò ní jẹ́ kí n dáhùn, kò ní. Ó máa mọ̀ mọ́, tí bá tún wà sálẹ̀ gan kókó gbé mi bá ní rọrùn òun ní pílẹ̀ kọ́ sí bá gbọ́ nínú màbí abẹ́fẹ́ náà báyìí yóò máa mú mi lọ́rùn mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí ó máa lọ pa ẹ̀gbọ́n àjọmsky á ní kọ́ máa wá mú mi èmi dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu sọ tẹ́mi náà bá wá ń ba yín sọ kí ló dé tẹ̀lé gbọ́ràn sí yín lẹ́nu tí bí gbogbo wájú ọ̀rìn ọ̀rẹ́ la pera wa tẹ́mi bá ń gbọ́ràn sí yín lẹ́nu ẹ gbọ́ràn sí mi náà lẹ́nu tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ìsinmi fún mi ni tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ dáadáa fún mi ẹ ní sọ fún mi pé tó bá ń bú mi kí n dákẹ́ kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní iye irọ́ tó ń pa wọ́n mi ń bíbà wọ́n mi gan-an tó ń gòkè nísìnyí gbogbo wọn bínú ni ìbínú wọn kọ bínú ó dùn wọn débi pé wọn bínú dànù ni tó bínú tó tẹ láìf tí mo lọ bá wọn níbẹ̀ ní pílàfọ́ọ̀mù wọn mi ṣùgbọ́n ara gbogbo yóò gbà but ẹni kí n dákẹ́ mo gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu ṣé wọn kúrò ọmọ mi ni ṣé wọn bu wọn fọmọ bú mi pàápàá wọn fúró oríṣiríṣi mọ́ mi ẹni kí n dákẹ́ mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu.
wọ́n dẹ̀ sì ń ṣe pàápàá
ó ṣe ṣe tí òun tó bóyá wọ́n stop.
Àṣàkẹ́ ìbẹ̀rù ẹja ńlá ló bí small fish táwọn kàlí tí mo bólúwa dúró Ìbàdàn àjòrò sùn níbi ó lè gbé jà ló lóhun ó ní ìwọ náà ṣe bí bẹ̀rù káì ìsì àgbé bẹ̀rù yéé ó sì àgbé bẹ̀rù yéé gbé bẹ̀ kí ni ìsì ọ̀sẹ̀ májàmájà tó fi kára bá ara wájú lẹ́rú tó fi kára wájú lẹ́rú tó fi kó lógun lọ. Sèmi sá kí ni ìsì ọ́ sèmi sá sèmi sá kí ni ìsì ọ́ sèmi sá.
Wọ́n bá sọ wípé ará ilé ẹni ló ń ṣe ni ẹ máa gbàgbọ́ o irú wọn ni mọ́mí ìgbàgbọ́ ọba o wọ́n bá ti sọ pé ará ilé àwọn ní o ẹ máa gbàgbọ́ ẹ máa bìlí.
Àwọn ọ̀dà ṣé mi.
Ìrọ̀ pé sìsítà yín ni.
Ìyàwó mi tó sweet tó gálà tó beautiful.
Wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
I really love you. Ẹja ńlá.
Síbílẹ̀. Èmi ò ní kẹ́ máa jà.
Ọmọ ẹni jẹ́ good morning ma.
Ẹ kò bá mi mọ ọmọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ mú ọmọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ lè máa fi gbé orí yín, adé orí yín kẹ́ máa fi ta yín kò dáa. Ẹ lè máa fi ọmọ inú yín kẹ́ máa fi irọ́ ìfẹ́. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín tọ́lọ̀ fi ń bọ̀ yín tẹ́ fi ń jẹ́ fine girl níta. Ẹ lè máa fi jà kíyàn máa wá dákẹ́ kó máa wò.
There's limit to human endurance.
I know there's limit to human endurance. I agree with you. Please, I totally agree with you. Other side too, they need to stop. Kí tèmi náà kó náà bá wọn platform ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kó náà kó ó ti tó. Tó bá táwọn àwọn àbẹ̀sẹ̀ bá ń ṣe show, kò ní ìdá tí stream wọn àbí kó dá sí topic tó bá ń ṣe lórí page wọn. Kò ní ìdá tí dá sí topic tó ń ṣe lórí page wọn tó di pé báyà platform ẹ̀ á máa bú wọn. Kò sí bó ṣe máa bú wọn náà ní bú ẹ padà. Ìgbọ́n tó bá dẹ̀ sí bú wọn náà máa fi bú ẹ padà. Tó bá gbọ́ ọmọ mi ṣé màá gbọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ dákẹ́ ni màá ṣàdúrà fún. Bí ní ṣàdúrà fún mi náà gbọ́ ọmọ ẹ padà ni. Ṣó wá dáa? Two wrongs don't make it right. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí o tá à ń ṣe kò ń ṣe family wa náà. None of them ni family wa. Ebi tó pé àánú náà ni gbogbo wa wò pé kò yẹ kó ọmọkùnrin yìí kú bó ṣe kú yìí kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò yẹ kó ní gbogbo wa ṣe wá ìrara bíi ọmọ ló ta wá. Àwa yẹn náà látọ́ wá mú ọmọ látọ́ wá ń sọ pé kìíní is enough. It's not worth it. Àmọ́ wọ́n rí náà. Ẹ̀wọ́n ló mọ Mohbad rí inú gbogbo ẹ̀wọ́n ló rí rí. Ẹ̀wọ́n gan lójó sórí ẹ̀rí nígbà tó wà láyé. It's none of our business. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe máa wá rònà ara wa la máa ṣe pè fọmọ ara wa. Torí ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀. Ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kọ́ rọ̀ ká má gbé tiwa lọ́wọ́ ká wá fẹ́rù ká gbọ́ èrò lóru sórí. No now. Èmi ò ní ẹ má búra yín. Ẹ lè jà. You guys can disagree to agree. You can have a different opinion. You can do anything you want. You can say anything you want to each other. Remove children, husband, work. That's it. You don't need to attack each other on that level. Don't need to destroy each other, abuse each other. Why? It's enough now. Mommy,
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ìyá mi. Ṣé everybody ló dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín? Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa pátápátá Olúwa dá wọn sí fún wa. Àní rí ìbànújẹ́ lórí ẹnikẹ́ni. Àtọkọ, àtọmọ, àti Olúwa dájú. Ìjáde ìwọ́dọ̀ oníkálukú wa pátápátá. Àwọn Elédùmarè aṣaláàbò fún wa.
Àmín Jésù.
Àníwò ẹ̀kọ́sẹ̀ àníṣàkódà.
Àmín Jésù.
Ìwà yóò ṣe ayọ̀lẹ̀ fún gbogbo wa lórí.
Àmín Jésù. Àmín Jésù.
Jẹ́ pátápátá lẹ́nu máa parí.
Àmì Jésù.
Aláàbòrò ayé
Àmì Jésù. Àmì Jésù. Àmì Jésù.
nǹkan tó ń fa
Àmì Jésù.
ìbínú ìkùnsínú wọ̀nyí Elédùmarè ní orúkọ ti Jésù Kristi ẹ̀mí mú adáwọ́ ẹ̀ dúró.
Àmì Jésù.
Ayé adáwọ́ ẹ̀ dúró.
Àmì Jésù.
Mo bẹ oníkálukú lọ́tùn lósì ẹjọ́ ìfọwọ́wọ́ni.
Àmì Jésù.
Ọlọ́run lórí inú tí kì í bí ìwé ìdènà ń bẹ̀ tí kì í gbà. Ìkọ̀kọ́ nu yóò ní ṣọmọ àlè lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba
Àmì Jésù.
ọba tí ń fúnni ní etí ìgbọ́ àyàgbàṣe àmì Kristi.
Àmì Jésù.
Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba láàánú àfọyín ní omi ìfọkànbalẹ̀ mu.
Àmì Jésù.
Àfọyín ní omi ìtura mu.
Àmì Jésù.
Tọ̀nàtọ̀nà yín ilé yóò ní kúná ọ̀nà náà yìí.
Àmì.
Agbára Elédùmarè.
Àmì Jésù.
Ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye tẹ́ máa fi rìn ilé ayé yín já. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba náà ní ìjọba.
Àmì Jésù.
Jùlọ kò ní jẹ́ kí dààmú kó wọlé bá yín.
Àmì Jésù.
Ìfún kò ní jẹ́ ti yín.
Àmì Jésù.
Ìmàrí púpọ̀ àdáwọ́lé yín á máa yọrí sí rere.
Àmì Jésù.
Olúwa látòrí ìtẹ̀ mímọ́ ajẹ́tù ní kálukú.
Àmì Jésù.
Ọkọ wa kò ní gbàbọ̀dé.
Àmì Jésù.
Kò ní kó àdúrà.
Àmì.
Gbàgbọ́ yóò wá tàn nínú ayé orúkọ.
Àmì Jésù.
Àwọn ilé oníkálukú tó ti ń tàn lórúkọ Jésù Kristi kò ní wọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Àmì Jésù.
Ìdàpọ̀ ìdààmú kò ní jẹ́ sí wa.
Àmì Jésù.
Lágbára Èdùmàrè. Ilé àtọ̀nà wa lórúkọ ti Jésù Kristi ẹ̀mí mú agbèrò.
Àmì Jésù.
Ìrìnàmọ́ ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ títóbi Ọlọ́run fi bẹ orí kọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ wọnú. Mo bẹ̀ ìyá mi Mercy Fanbẹ ọmọ alákọ̀ọ́lé ni ẹ́. Iyì ara ẹ lórúkọ ti Jésù Kristi kò ní mọ ìyá rẹ̀.
Àmì Jésù.
Lágbára Èdùmàrè kò ní mọ ìyá rẹ̀.
Àmì Jésù.
Gbogbo ibi tó bá dé báyìí iyì Olúwa ẹwà Olúwa á bò ẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù Kristi. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba láàrin jùlọ kò ní jẹ́ kí ẹwà Olúwa ó ká kúrò nínú ayé ẹ̀, kò ní ká kúrò ní àgọ́ ara ẹ̀. Ẹwà Olúwa á máa dáàbò bò ẹ́. Ẹwà Olúwa á tàn kálẹ̀ sínú ayé ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọba láàrin jùlọ á wá fi ọgbọ́n tó máa fi rìnrìn àjò ilé ayé tó máa fi làjá lórúkọ Jésù Kristi àfijogún fún ẹ. Àfijogún fún ọkọ ẹ. Àfijogún fún orí kọ̀ọ̀kan wa ta wà níbí lágbára Èdùmàrè. Agbára Elédùmarè àwọnà ayé ní kálukú wa. Àwọn agbára Olúwa á gbé wa ró. Àwọn oníṣàlùmíra náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ ẹ́ MFM jọ̀ọ́ fọwọ́ wọnú. Àṣàkẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Phoenix mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín mà. Ọmọ Àjọkẹ́ mo dúpẹ́. Ọmọ Goodluck Supreme who is making ìyá Ọ̀yọ́ àbí ní ọmọ ìyá ọba everybody on the platform ìyá ọba. Yes, thank everyone on the platform. Ọmọ Àtìbà ìyá mi dáadáa SOA mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ SAO mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody. Peace and every one of us. Ẹ ṣé gan. Mo mọ̀ pé inú ló bí MFM náà. Kò ń ṣọmọ aláìgbọràn. Ó máa ń gbọ́ torí bá ṣe bá sọ níta àtúnsọ nínú ilé. Mo lè ṣèlérí fún gbogbo wa pé ó ti tán. Ṣùgbọ́n for her to have come out tonight, ó láti jẹ́ pé wọ́n tó trigger ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ẹni tó bá mọ the other side náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kàn jọ̀ọ́ káwọn náà fọwọ́ wọnú. Because ìjà ò dọ́là. Níbo náà fẹ́ ja gbogbo ilé ìdá? Níbo náà fẹ́ jáde? Ìjà ò dọ́là fẹ́nikẹ́ni. Ẹ ti rí inú ẹ ti bí nìyẹn. Ó ní kálukú dé dákẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Adé orí lọkọ yín jẹ́. Kò dé ní ṣí dànù lágbára Èdùmàrè. Ògùn ẹwà ọjọ́ alẹ́ yín làwọn ọmọ yín. Lórúkọ Jésù Kristi wọn ò ní rẹ̀ dànù. Àmín Ọlọ́run. Òdòdó ẹ̀yẹ wa ni wọ́n. Lágbára Èdùmàrè a máa wò wọ́n láwòye. Àmín. Lágbára Kristi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín. Omi ara wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara àwọn ọmọ wa kò ní gbàgbọ́dé àìsàn. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá bínú ẹni tó bá lóun fẹ́ bínú àwọn ọmọ yín ní agbára Èdùmàrè ẹ̀mí mú á gbé wọn dè. Agbára ẹ̀mí mú á gbé wọn dè. Agbára ẹ̀mí mú á gbé wọn dè. Gbogbo bí sáwọn ọmọ yín bá dé ẹwà ògo Ọlọ́run á bá wọn pàdé níbẹ̀. ilé Olúwa tàn sínú ayé wọn dọjọ́ alẹ́. Ògo tọ́lọ́run dá mọ́ gbogbo wọn pátápátá, ògo náà kò ní wọ̀ kankan lágbára Èdùmàrè. Aráyé ò ní fomi pa ògo wọn, wọn ò ní finá pa ògo wọn lágbára Èdùmàrè. Ìwà ẹwà Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún wọn. Ìjọ MFM, iṣẹ́ ò ní di iṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ o, iṣẹ́ ò ní dògún mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ o. Gbogbo tó ti ń dùn nínú ayé ẹ tó ti ń dá lórúkọ Jésù kò ní dìkòrò fún ẹ lágbára Èdùmàrè. Jọ ìyá mi, jọ fọwọ́ wọnú. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn náà ò tún ní tọ́ ẹ mọ́. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò mọ̀ pé ọkọ ẹ ó dúró déédéé. Àgùntàn aṣọ́lò ni ọ̀pá mẹ́wàá gan ò tó. Bàbá tó dúró bámbàm ni, má bínú ìyá mi. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ kẹrì, ṣé tẹwà ní ká sọ ni àbí ti kọ́lọ̀? The same thing náà, the other side náà, oníkálukú wọn, àwọn náà dúró déédéé. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má gba èṣù láyè, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣàánú orí kọ̀ọ̀kan wa, Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú fún wa. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Mo mọ̀ pé fẹ́lẹ́ ní everybody fi dìde wípé òtítọ́ ìfẹ́ tẹ́ní sí ni. Ṣé bí wọ́n ní ọmọ tí bàbá fẹ́ràn, òun ni bàbá máa ń bá wí. Bàbá rẹ̀ ni ọmọ ẹni tó ń jà, tó ń dálẹ́kùn. Ìfẹ́ ni, ìfẹ́ ló mú gbogbo àṣẹ sọ pé òtítọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ó bá ti ń di pé a fi ọ̀wọ̀ fún ara wa mọ́ nǹkan tí ò dáni. Mo mọ̀ pé ọmọ tó ní ọ̀wọ̀ lára yẹn, but for them to have triggered you, that is why you spoke this morning. Jọ ìyá mi, mi ìbínú sí ẹ o, mi ìbínú torí mo mọ̀ pé ọmọ àlè lórí inú tí kì í bí o, mi ìbínú sí ẹ o. Jọ torí Ọlọ́run, whichever tó bá gbọ̀ngàn, tó bá gbé wá fún ẹ, ṣe bí ẹni pé o ti sọ tinú ẹ, o ti sọ nìyẹn. Ìyókù dẹ̀ ti tán síbẹ̀. Jọ ṣùgbọ́n ìyá mi jọ, ẹ ṣe gan, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody.
Tó máa ń gbọ́ tí ò kì í dá wọn lóhùn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo dẹ̀ bẹ̀ gbogbo everybody náà, àwọn tó ń cut tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe máa send ẹ má send ẹni sí MFM mọ́. Kò ń ṣe ẹni tó ń jà. Kò ń ṣe ìjà lọ, kò ń jà. Jẹ́jẹ́ ló máa ń lọ. Ó ní family, ó ní good home. Ẹ má fún lórúkọ tí ò ń ṣe tiẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí àfẹ́ yẹn mọ́. Wọ́n bu wọn ṣépè fún ẹ má wá kọ́ọ̀tì fún wọn. Ẹni tó ṣépè orí ẹ̀ ló máa fi rù kó kúrò nínú yàrá wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ fi lọ́rùn lẹ̀. Ẹ fún nísìnyí ó máa ń lọ jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ̀ ni. Kò bá jẹ́ èèyàn méjì ló wà lórí platform ẹ̀, à ń jí sára wa lọ ni. Tó bá dẹ̀ tún lè rí ẹni tó lè lọ sí other side yẹn tó yẹ kó lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ bẹ̀ kó bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ káwọn náà sinmi. Ọkọ̀ tẹ̀mí sọ́ọ̀sì ni pé àwa táwa bí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run a ti kọjá 2 something. Ẹ má gé bí tó bá ti gbé MFM, ẹ má gé fún wọn. Kò fẹ́ gbọ́, ẹ fi sílẹ̀. Àwáyé wá dà, ẹni tó bá wà depressed, tó bá mọ̀ pé òun wà depressed, kó máa lọ wo Netflix àbí kó máa lọ wo fíìmù. AI ti kú orí kìíní sí, kẹ́ máa lọ wò ó. Ẹ fi ayé aláyé lẹ̀. Ẹ má sọ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni dàbí mo ṣe dà. Ṣé o pa ẹni tó ń ba yín jà ni? MFM ń dùn kó ń dín nǹkan mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó bá ti wò ó máa fẹ́lẹ̀ òun lọ ní. Èmi gan ni máa ń ba wípé ẹ̀ ń ṣe kíní ìlọ torí pé ẹni péyàn kan ti gbà á lọ́wọ́ yẹn tí wàá fi sílẹ̀. A ní kí n fi wọ́n lẹ̀ jàre, òun ò gbowó lórí ẹ̀. Ó dé gbowó lórí ẹ̀, fàájì ló wá ń ṣe bí ó ti kúrò ń jẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ yé pọ́ǹkì, ẹ yé ṣe gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe yẹn mọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín, ẹ má cut anything fún, because ẹ bá cut fún MFM wọ́n lọ wò wọ́n. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, èyí tẹ́ ṣe yẹn náà tó. A ti bá Abẹ́fẹ́ náà sọ̀rọ̀, Abẹ́fẹ́ ti wọlé kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ó ti gbọ́, àwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ ti bá sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti ní kó dákẹ́, ó ti dákẹ́. So torí pé wá dákẹ́ yẹn ẹ fẹ́ gbà. Ẹ ó ti tó. Ẹ bá dẹ̀ ní kò tó. Tó bá àwọn yìí ká máa ṣe ẹ bọ́ lọ́hùn bẹ̀. Ẹ bọ́ lọ́hùn bẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló ń dájọ́. Tó bá ṣògùn, Ọlọ́run ló máa fi àmì sí. Èyí tí Portable ṣe.
Efficiency is not part of the OT. It's during the
tó lọ fẹ́ǹsì láàárọ̀ ilẹ̀ gbọ́ yẹn o. Àwọn evidence wà nìyẹn o. Okay, evidence tó wà sí ni alẹ́ ń lọ́kọ ìyàwó dẹ̀ mọ̀.
Seeking mandamus in court and to compel the police to arrest those in Mohbad's house because at the time he was murdered and every other relevant persons that came in to kill him. Just recently, in the last 2.5 weeks, a new lead came through. 5 months after Mohbad was exhumed, and the police were seeking justice and looking for clues as to what killed him.
Olórí burúkú yín ká tán parọ́ kó bíbèjì òun náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì good morning big brother olóògùnkú.
Omowummi Cynthia Adebayo filed a lawsuit in court asking her birth name should be replaced and substituted with the name of Adura Baby Shedra Aloba and her son Leah. What is the rationale?
Second evidence
Facing the name of Mohbad.
second one yẹn ṣe ń kọ́lẹ̀.
They were together with Mohbad in the last hours.
Ṣé tó ṣe ẹ bá wọ̀ rí?
Not treated as suspects. They were not treated as suspects in Lagos investigation. I can't even understand why. Because normally people that are close to anybody that dies in murder case, in homicide investigation, are the first people to be suspected. Now, how do you
This is not about crowd. Yomi fẹ́ lo àwọn pípò yìí láti lè add mọ́ sáà tó fẹ́ submit fún àtàlẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní Yomi ń lò wọ́n ni. Ó ń lò wọ́n ní ìlú wọn.
police detectives in Nigeria because they're always on top of the game. But how can they, go through this kind of a case with all the secrets and the cover ups, hiding the police report, doctor's reports, the nurse going on before them, all those nonsense that they push out there, they just rubbish the request of millions of Nigerians who are abroad. We don't want that kind of government. And that's not who we are. I want to protest that way. And this is what they give us in Lagos. Warn us as spending came. It's total bullshit because at the end of the day, Mohbad had been declared dead before the not even got to the estate. Because the driver of the private jeep said, I have been told, I've been called that Mohbad had died. And I should, make myself available as at 12 in the afternoon on Tuesday, 12 September 2012.
Tuesday ló tún kú, òun ṣe Monday ló kú mọ́, Tuesday ní 12 ló tún kú sí, ó ti dà.
I got to the estate gates, passed through. I have never even set the that means she has not even set her eyes on Mohbad in her life as I passed through. But the same Mohbad was said to have died as at 12 in the afternoon on the 12th. As I said, the driver said, I've gotten the information that Mohbad died. The person that I drove. Yesterday he said he had died. As at 12. So how will the loss be treating Mohbad that had died that was told he was dead as at 12 in the afternoon? Even as at 9 a.m. As at 9 a.m. that was the first information I got to you, but it was fully confirmed as at 12 noon. So look at the discrepancies in all the testimonies and Omowummi being the partner. It's terrible. It's obvious that it was later they got to inform her that her writings was wrong. When these people came in, they did all they had to do for Mohbad, but maybe they gave instruction to somebody to do the finishing so that afterwards the man wasn't know anything. I think they must have slowly brought her dragging into the matter so that that will be a message come and see our friends and negotiate with them. Someone will have to come up with one of finally. You guys see as around one more because of it. So it's gonna be like
Mo fẹ́ check position rẹ̀.
so
Yeah, ètò background is
you know what they did and justice reserve.
wọ́n ti mú náà rẹ̀ bí ẹni kéré lè ṣe láàárọ̀ yìí o bọ́sì lè ẹni kéré lè ṣe ẹ ti wọn fọ́ọ̀mù ẹ ti wọn pápá ẹ ti wọn jẹ ẹ ti wọn bra.
So your parents can't be able to ask for any justice because any justice they will ask for will involve their own son. And that was how they were able to control Mohbad's parents into reducing themselves to robbers. Why they can't be able to work instead of the Wadura? Because at the end of the day, and the whole idea of I don't want to lose a second child, cannot be useful in it. And if they continue to influence we'll end up with more people. The last year was a shock. So most sensibility around with the
ọmọ fojú sunkún kórèdé ló máa padà ṣekú pa ẹ́ kórèdé máa gún apá wọn ní ilé ni kórèdé ló máa padà pa ẹ́ olóyìn burúkú.
So please pick up the social media accounts. You can be something for you guys. Once again, I want to say thank you to Secret Exposed for what you do. Thank you for what you do.
Tanto con musica si può fare tutto. Beh, certo, c'è ragione Simona. Ciao Ashley. Scusa. Ti chiama Tonina. Oggi so. Nessuno uscire, lei fare tutto. Àmì. Io so anywhere. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe é pé nìkan ṣe. Ṣé ń bá mi ò sàn? Tó bá fẹ́ ṣe é pé nìkan ṣe.
Ẹ máa mú tẹ̀ wá mú ìṣeré ni. Ẹ mọ reason tí mo ṣe
bí. Tó bá ti fẹ́ defend mi ní anything, ọmọ ogun ọ̀sán defend it. Ṣorí mi tó wẹ̀, mo dúró gidi gbà. Gbogbo èpè tí nájọ́ra iṣẹ́ pátá orí ara ẹ̀ ló máa darí àti tèmi. Ṣebí mo sọ orí platform bí mo ti sọ.
Ó dẹ̀ ń dà lé wọn lórí tọ̀tọ̀.
Pé owó mọ́tò gbà owó mọ́tò. Tó bá fẹ́ fún mi. Kó lọ sọ pé ló tẹ sáàmù ló fún mi. Kó gbé bísíǹsì àti ilé tó kọ́ yẹn kó gbé ṣépè. Let her put them on the line. Tó bá dẹ̀ sẹ́ pé ó ní kan sí tó tún pariwo tó tún parọ́. Apparently I know. She said that she's looking for help. She paid somebody 200,000. Ẹni kò gbé ṣe pé kí ló kàn mí kan bàbá rẹ̀ àná kan bàbá rẹ̀ àná ló pa mo bá jìnnì. Ṣé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni?
Ó yà mí lẹ́nu.
Kí ló kàn mí kan bí tó ń gbé kí ló kàn mí? Ìgbà tí wọ́n ní àǹkárá bíi òkèrè kalẹ̀ mo ń tà. Mo ń gbé lábẹ́òkúta àbí Ìbàdàn jẹ́jẹ́ mo níṣẹ́ tó ń gbé lábẹ́òkúta tó ń ta àkàrà ṣé kò lè ganu sí justice ni kí ni bí mo ṣe bá rọ́tẹ́sàmù ṣe tó àjẹ tó di ọlọ́run ọba ni mo fi ṣẹlẹ̀ rè ṣùgbọ́n pé mi ìrántí sọ fún pé rọ́tẹ́sàmù wọ́n nìkan là àdámọ̀ nínú gúrúùpù yìí post your picture or open your camera ti ẹ rántí because posting of your picture or open your camera kan ló pa Mohbad àbí mi ti ẹ̀ rò rí mo ti ẹ̀ rò rí because those are not they're not important, they are not necessary. So kí mo fẹ́ fi location kí ni location ni Papa Yano fẹ́ ṣe nínú justice for Mohbad nítorí ọ̀nà kò ṣe mí kò rò mí ṣé mo fẹ́ lọ máa bá a sùn ni àbí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ló ṣe mi tí mo máa wá location ẹ̀ káàkiri but wọ́n dẹ̀ ń parọ́ because wọ́n fẹ́ pé kọ̀ọ̀kan wá àwọn tó máa jọ máa parapọ̀ máa jọ máa dráàgì mi ṣùgbọ́n apáta ni mí ẹni bá dárí sọ apá máa ń pa á ní ọ̀rọ̀ tíjọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ ní ìtì ẹ̀ ìwọ Tómilọ́lá àti ìyá Ìbàdàn mo sọ fún mi ní apáta ni mí tí yẹn sọ pé àpáta ayérayé ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ arúgbó ọjọ́ ṣèbí nǹkan tó pè mí nìyẹn ìyá Ìbàdàn àárí ìyá Ìbàdàn kan mú báyìí ní ìsìn last year ìyá Ìbàdàn tí mo rí ìṣòro sọ pé bàbá Buhari tó mú bàbá Buhari pé ń jà wà láwùjọ àárí owó báyìí so báwo rí gbogbo ṣòṣàlì tó sẹ́ pé jọ́ọ̀ tó sẹ́ pé kò sí ẹni tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ sọ irọ́ ló máa bá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n bá sọ tó tọ́ kò sí nǹkan kan.
àti ẹ̀mọ́ tó yàtọ̀ sí ọjà tẹ wá mọ̀ ọkọ tó tẹ èmi tí ẹ wá sarcasm ni àbí sarcastic àbí báwo ló ṣe ń pè òyìnbó yẹn.
sarcastic.
Sarcastic. So ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ní gangan tí woman yẹn sọ that lady Femi she was begging for a huge amount of money and she's saying that she want to use that huge amount of money to open a backup account. Not you. I said they were dragging me that I am too rude to you. To igbe wọn ṣì ń dúró ọjọ́ tí máa bú yín pé mo wà rude sí chairman pẹ̀lú show tá a ṣe pẹ̀lú tí mo ṣe níjẹta Abẹ́fẹ́ and kíní kan Tremmie call chairman bla 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 bẹ́ẹ̀. So they were streaming me. They were now dragging me. And after finishing dragging me, he was now begging for money. She not did it again. When Tim fell with John for. So I'm messages in King. I got the messages me good morning.
Good morning.
No, Supreme.
Mi gbọ́ àbínú mi kì í gbọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́ ọ̀dà ìlànà ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi nìkan fẹ́ gbọ́ fọ́.
Wọ́n lọ́rùn màá gbà mí o.
Ẹni tí ìmọ̀ tí ò bá ti ní tèmi nínú báyìí tí ẹ lè gbọ́. Ló ń ti fún mi.
Ní Suma.
Mi ò fi ṣe àbáyé tèmi ṣe máa bàjẹ́. Mo sọ fún ẹnjọ́ ìwé ní ìwé agbóhùn tó ń dá.
Àtẹ̀mí gan. Mo fẹ́ kí kingdom ẹ̀ dàrú. Mo fẹ́ o. Abẹ́fẹ́ mà ti wà online ṣé máa lọ join wọn. Bùkẹ́ tó join wọn kọ́kọ́ dájọ́ náà. Ẹ jẹ́ àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ fún yín.
MFM ṣe ṣó lè mọ.
Be careful of what you put on your plate. Because whilst you're eating your food, everybody is dumping their needs, they're dumping their wants on your plate.
So you can go and
become too full when you're eating everything. And you don't even have time to finish your own meal. So basically, tell people that get to a point where you don't actually give two forks and you're just doing your own thing. Oh, which is Messiah. Oh, then it's solve everybody's problem. So those are my 2 cents this morning, and I wish us a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sending message on this. Violence is just a message. Show you must be coming to me by message. I want to start going to and then we'll go. I want to show you. I mean, that is called. No. Active to me. Checking body thing.
In a particular community. Right now, local government used to have a very strong power in Nigeria. Back then, local government gave power past governors. Do you understand? Local government gave power past governors.
Tremmie end live for Abẹ́fẹ́. I think Abẹ́fẹ́ is dragging. I don't know. But let's hear it for a few minutes and know. So let's continue our conversation. So the reason why I was asking you maybe or whether you paid to open an account is because this lady, Madam Femi platform, she was begging for money.
Okay, sure. She was. I saw an issue. All right. Hello. She's not getting it. Anyway, wait, the back up.
Ní sọ pé àṣejù yẹn pọ̀ ṣe everybody. Ṣé ẹ no go talk say you àṣejù plenty ṣá?
Ìgbà tí kọ́ńtò náà ń drive ní gbogbo wọn ló lọ bẹ̀.
People just came in because they were waiting for me. Like nobody shared this line. Anyway, what's happening is Kilo and Sunday. Lady brought it. You did not have your about somebody who has been dragging out social media. But she has not really given me the details. Okay, let's take the next 5 minutes. If you want the link, please just come to my inbox. And you don't have to the inbox, not shit for me. So there are 2 of them. Wholesale. When you say, no, I'm saying, I'm your mother. I'll do the 30. So, let me continue. You have to judge this matter before you go. So I want you to listen to this and you judge before you go. Good morning, mommy, mother. Yeah, go in. This is Madam Fimi platform. Me, background. Play Madam Fimi. This is what I want you to judge. They drag me because of you. And you know say you know that thing. Because when we started fighting, it is your name that will cause problem. But when I will reply them, I will reply them on behalf of your name. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to Swala. She was saying that I might teach you learning so because I'm a ja. Oh, I'm a fish topic Jawa. So she was on her platform dragging me, analyzing me, bullying me, doing all those kind of stuff. And she was streaming me. I was on her screen. My page was on her screen showing. And she was like, all my people, I want you people to contribute a lot of money for me. I wanted to open another backup TikTok page. And she has contacted the person that will open that TikTok backup page for her. That the person said he or she is going to collect a lot of money to open a backup account for her. That you people in G4M, I beg you, you all need to contribute this money for me and support me to open a backup page that in case they carry her account, she will have another backup page. And immediately they have started putting her account on the screen. So I wanted to now ask you that is that is a scam? Is that not a scam? And that was the reason why I'm asking. Have you ever paid any person to help you open your TikTok account? Because this is not me. I'm going to take up. I used to drag her back for her dragging me. Okay, hold on. Torí pé ìgbà tó fẹ́ wùyàn ò dáa. Tó bá ti lọ fẹjọ́ sùn bí kan, wàá dúró kán dá ẹjọ́. Ó lọ fẹjọ́ sùn torí ò fẹ́ wàhálà. So tó bá tẹ̀ ti fẹjọ́ sùn àgbàlagbà, tó bá tẹ̀ ti dá ẹjọ́, wàá jẹ́ kó lọ yẹn, you let go. Ẹ tí ìdájọ́. Ẹ ti dájọ́ ni. Ti dá ẹjọ́. Kọ́kọ́ sùn yẹn ṣíwájú ni. Sẹ́ńbà ìdánwò kọ́kọ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra ẹ̀ náà. Kò sí pé ṣe kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra ẹ̀. Because gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ní English, correct English ní Yorùbá bọ́lá. Máa ń fi ọmọ ṣàgálà kò gbóyìnbó kìnnìkan yẹn. Àwọn tẹ́mì gan máa ń tàbọ̀ gidi. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ, you use the right tenses, you use the past tense. Come correct. Yes. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yẹ. So tún pàtẹ́wọ́ fún ẹ lẹ́ǹkan sí náà.
Bí ìwọ bó ṣe kọ́ pé èèyàn ní ayé ìyẹn gbà mí.
Tàbí àgbáyé tó bá àwọn ọgbọ́n tó bá wọnú ara mi láyé pa ọ́. Ṣé ìjẹ́ tó dín lè ṣe báwo pé ṣé kí n correct lórí ọ̀la àbí kí n má correct ó má má tún lọ.
Ẹ máa correct mi o. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìbò
ni. Ó yẹ ó wọlé ó jiná ó mọ̀ ó gbóná. Mo ta ọ̀dọ́ mi lórí ìgbà ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ní natural staff ọwọ́ tí sọ ìṣàkóso. Lórí police staff àwọn bíi gúúsì àwọn bíi ènìyàn ṣùgbọ́n ló máa ń tàbọ̀ ọ̀hún òyìnbó tó sọ léde wọn ò lè pàṣẹ ó sì pọ̀ sí fún wọn. So, number one, I'm very happy about that because the should have that kind of stuff and doing good and doing better. Now, to go to the Coco, and because of your gift box is disabled, though. For account number,
yeah, no problem. I'm talking you go to this account is damaged, Dad. Because I am a son, not in your support. No, I'm a son going low. If I can't do
to so, a meal, somebody, you being a poor for all accounts go, being a poor for which so, Amy, account of mommy and my daughter, one of my daughters, accounts anymore, but money. She needs it to only be anybody to walk in to Bangi. And I think at that time there was 199 followers. Only for me, for my password. Only open it. So anytime you got password and you're gonna wear me over. Timati to have number is accounting me. Mo tún ṣe máa pè náà ni pé mo fẹ́ log in náà ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ti log out so tí bá ṣe ọmọ máa send the pin number wọ́n máa ti send the pin number kà á fún mi o àtúnkà á fún mi bá ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn títí up to today if I want to log in back into that account it's still gonna be like that so that is that on that now nǹkan tó sọ pé fíìmù sọ. People come phone low, federal accounts, or if you get account. Oh, before I go to Tremmie, you guys will get account in here. 199 followers. One day. Remember, Papa Riano no buy here, we buy here. You have to because accounts in here. You will be US you have to have 1,000 followers before you can go up. So Papariano could just to him or when we build accounts and go to feel 1,000 to feel only no see okay only panel. Sure you understand. So Papariano built the accounts and you can
any Loma host for you can join any panel with 1 follower, but you cannot host yourself without 1,000.
I think at that time, maybe something like that, Sha. Anyway, the way it was me, which I would see the story here. Papabriano built the account of the Omowummi. Sure you understand. Even the Papabriano said, a woman built the accounts away. But we should know. Some man give submission. Obey.
For
me, he did it for free. Okay. Now, Boya, I'm not going to fail it now. Boya, nǹkan tó wù mí ni wípé tó bá fẹ́ ṣí àkáǹtì yẹn. Account might were fully developed. We might see bóyá bí We have 10,000 followers.
1,000 followers.
Bóyá àkáǹtì yẹn ó máa ti jẹ́ pé tó bá ti fẹ́ gbà ó máa ní 1,000 followers àbí 5,000 followers àbí 10,000 followers. Mi ò mọ̀ kò téèyàn bá mọ̀ kéèyàn máa sọ. So ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó máa ti ní followers, ó máa ti ṣe pé ó fẹ́ fi lò as live ni, ó máa ti lè lò to open live, to open a camera, to open blah 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 blah. So you cannot compare apple and orange. You have to compare apple and apple. Ẹni tó bá ti ṣí account, wọ́n bá ti bá ṣí account tó fi ń ṣe live streaming. Wàá sọ torí tó bá rántí ìgbà tí mo ṣí Supreme Iron Lady ẹ̀ṣọ́ Iron Lady mo kọ́kọ́ ń lò. Papayano náà ló build yẹn wọ 1,000 just mo ṣe ọkọ náà ló wọ 1,000. He built that one for me also. But ìgbà tí mo lọ pé Susan pé this TikTok is too much pé kò náà máa kọ́kọ́ wá fara gbọ́ta díẹ̀. Mi lè máa lọ jábọ̀ fún mi lè lọ máa jábọ̀ fún mo ṣe sọ fún mi you to come and collect some fire, some arrows. Mi lè lọ máa wá jábọ̀ fún all the time. Mo wá bá ṣe TikTok èmi ni mo fún ní Suzy for Justice. Mo ní kò lọ Suzy for Justice. Aṣá ṣe àkáǹtì yẹn. Ìgbà tí mo wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Papayano tí mo sọ fún Papayano. Later akọ̀wá nílé báyìí náà ni àkáǹtì ẹ̀kọ́ lọ sókè 200, 300, 400. Within 1 hour, àkáǹtì ẹ̀ was over 1,000. Now, later ni Báyọ̀ sọ fún mi pé òun fún Papayano ní $100 láti Báyọ̀ billions sọ fún mi pé òun fún Papayano ní $100 láti build account yẹn. Torí òun ti ń kọ́ òun fún Papayano ní $100.
Láti gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
Láti build account yẹn fún followers. And then àti gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà ṣe. Thank you very much. But èmi ò sọ mi ò ti san $1 rí lórí account no way mi ti san rí. Sọ fún Susan Báyọ̀ billions ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mi ò dẹ̀ lọ bá Papayano láti wò pé I want to confirm. Mi ò lọ bèrè, mi ò lọ verify. Torí Báyọ̀ billion kò ní kí n wá san refund owó ó kàn sọ ni pé òun ló fún Papayano ní $100. Bóyá òótọ́ bóyá arọ́ mi ò mọ̀. But I don't know why he will lie. But I just appreciated him. And I told Susie, because I come out where it's now 890. But ó ju 1,000 lọ. But I think by the time I finish it, it's about 1,000. We are 420 or something like that. So I appreciated it. So me, so now going back to Tremmie, má bínú, má drag Tremmie, mo fọlọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, má bínú. Mo ti sọ fún yín bí ìfẹ́ ká máa bára wa jà. Àwa mélòó la kú tá ń bára wa jà. Má bínú.
Ẹ má bínú àbí kí lẹ sọ. Supreme. Ẹ mọ reason why tí mi ṣe bínú. Actually mi bínú sí ìyá ẹ̀. I mean ní nǹkan kan. There is difference between somebody I mean nípa àwọn mean ẹni yìí mo sọ àtẹni tí mo mean tí kò wù mí kí n bàjá tí mi ní nǹkan kan lọ́kàn sí wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jáde fún mi unprovoked.
ìyẹn number one. Number two wà ní pé that account you need to go and cherry mo ti gbọ́ yín.
Tí bá ti lọ síbẹ̀, I will talk to them too.
So ẹ wá jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa títí àkáǹtì ṣíṣí àtowó. Chubbymi lady o. That even the buyer said is that person scamming you. I can say it for a fact. Ṣé fẹ́ boost account yín ẹni sòrò?
O lè lọ scam yìí because kò béèrè owó yẹn padà lọ́wọ́ wa.
Kò scam yín mo mọ̀ pé kò scam yín. Èmi mọ̀ wípé whosoever.
Because ó sọ ni pé òun fún Paparazzi bóyá tòótọ́ ló fún bóyá èso tòótọ́ bí o.
Ẹ máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mr. Bayo tí bá ti yọ àbí kò tẹ̀ ní ìgàn.
Kò ní ìdí kó máa fà
ó. Òun náà mi sọ pé mo ti kúrò lórí ti gbọdọ̀ báyìí wọn sí báyìí.
Ṣùgbọ́n mo sanwó fún Paparazzi $100 o, ẹ sanwó mi padà fún mi o. Ọkọ bí Susan lọ, ẹ sanwó mi padà fún mi. So you cannot
àní supreme. Mo ti kúrò níbi ibẹ̀ yẹn báyìí sígbà mo ti gbọ́ yín. Nǹkan tí mi sọ ni pé if you are watching this live streaming and you have an account that you want that account to have 1,000 followers, maybe you want to be going live streaming, come to me. It's not even up to tó bá tẹ̀ máa wá gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọn nígbà tó 20k lọ àbí 30k. Ipò tẹ̀ wá wọ́n pátápátá. Ipò tẹ̀ wá wọ́n pẹ́ nìyẹn ẹnìyẹn gan ó jẹ́ òlè ni. Because you know why? Ẹ má wọrí tí n supreme ẹ kàn kúrò ìjàre. Ó yẹ máa lọ ẹ lọ máa múra ní tí. Okay, so you know what I mean? I'm trying to create awareness about that shit. So if I boost account is 1,000, come and meet me. I have a legit person. So if I boost account is 1,000 followers. No, so we are lazy. 100k. No, and people to boost account for and so these advantages to one bed. Number one, robot no ma follow ẹ. Number two, àwọn robot yẹn lè padà unfollow ẹ any fucking time. Number three, kò dá fún account ẹ. Tó bá di future, tó bá rò bí a pé o ò ní go viral. There are some people on this TikTok jẹ́ pé wọn mọ̀ pé àwọn máa ní fame táwọn mú nílé nìyẹn. Wọ́n kàn ṣí account, wọ́n dẹ̀ post video ẹyọ kan. Video yẹn dẹ̀ go viral. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa ṣe fídíò yẹn lọ. I swear to God. Bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. So, tó bá padà di future, tó bá ká account ẹ bá lọ di big account lójijì táwọn èèyàn follow ẹ tó pọ̀. Ṣorí bó ṣe fi fake bẹ̀rẹ̀ account yẹn, o máa ní problem pẹ̀lú TikTok o. I swear you have problem with TikTok in future. Tó bá dásìkò tí account yẹn máa jáwó fún ẹ. Àbí o fẹ́ bá wọ́n banned account ẹ̀ o wá fẹ́ bá TikTok communicate o fẹ́ chat wọn o máa ní problem. So it is better do your account on a legit way. Ó better kó máa ṣe ẹjọ́ follow me ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe account yìí ni Tómilọ́lá yìí ẹjọ́ follow me ẹjọ́ yìí follow me. It is better than you doing that stuff of combat cool robotism. Okay, there was a day Veron one live streaming. Me and Spicy G's was here. I want stream Veron. I want notice we pay Veron ni 1,400 views. Lórí live. Myself and Spicy G's. This is a fake view. Shamagbo. But what Spicy G's ni ó dàbẹ̀ 1,400 views. Mo wá lọ wo àwọn ẹni tó ń wo live yẹn. Ẹ believe pé gbogbo àwọn ẹni tó wà lórí live yẹn pátápátá they are robots. Wọn ò ní follower. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Do you not know what is frustrating about that? Comment section kàn máa dàbí cemetery.
tó ní gbọ́hùn ẹnì kankan. Àwọn Chinese fake account, yes. That comment section was not tó bá wà lórí live tó wọ engage comment section máa sáré tó máa lọ sókè ẹ lọ sórí live kìlọ̀ orí live ọkọ̀ àwọn single mother tó máa ń ṣe live ẹ máa bí comment section yẹn ṣe máa sáré lọ láàárín 1 hour kò sí anybody tó comment ní comment section rẹ̀ náà òun dẹ̀ ń tẹṣọ́ mọ́ ó ń fàájà bẹ́ẹ̀ fake people ló ń fàájà fún ṣé wàá rà wá ta ní original account táwọn oṣù ẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn àjù 14 lọ. It was 14 see 1,400 views. That was a fake engagement.
Good morning.
And it is not good. Good morning, ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀? Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody. Nípa ẹ káàárọ̀ all the commenters. Nípa buying of followers. Sherry, àwa tá wà l'America, you cannot come up, you cannot go live until you have 1,000 followers. Ìgbà tẹ́mi máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Okay, ìgbà tẹ́mi máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi ò ní tó 1,000 followers. So ìgbà yẹn ni Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú tí mo ṣáà ń wá TikTok tí mi mọ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. So mo wá get across Queen gbà yẹn. In fact, I still have a message. Mo rò pé mo rí Queen lórí platform kan tí Queen sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ follow or something like that. Queen ṣáà introduce the website kan sí mi pé kí n lọ rà á pé wọ́n máa ń ta followers ń bẹ̀ so that màá fi lè máa gòkè because
ìyẹn wá tẹ̀ tó bẹ́tà gan.
Mo wá rà á gbogbo ìgbà yẹn mi rò pé mo rà á ju bóyá bí mo kọ́kọ́ sọ $15 bóyá gbàdúrà mo tún sọ $10 mo ṣáà san gbogbo tí mo san mi rò pé ju $25 lọ wọ́n ṣáà kó àwọn pípù ìwà rẹ̀ gẹ́dẹ́ ó ṣáà ń wọlé little by little mo ṣáà ní almost 1,500 but as time goes on tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gòkè our people yẹn drop all these Chinese people all these robots are dropping but I'm having followers original one nínú justice for Mohbad tó ń join me so báwọn people yẹn ṣe ń drop mo láwọn original followers up to now.
ìkọ́tọ́ tó wọ́n jẹ́ kán drop nítorí pé àwọn legit people ń padà ń follow yín.
Exactly so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ jà láti bring out ni ẹ pé even tẹ bá ra follower at the long run tẹ bá wà active ẹ máa láwọn legit followers tó máa follow yín báwọn bá ṣe ń drop and which will still make your account to be buoyant. So that is just what I want to say. And it's not as costly as people are collecting money. You can do it yourself. There are some websites.
That's true.
You can go, you can buy them. And as long as you are active, you'll be having the real followers while those Chinese or the robot ones will be dropping. In fact, mi ò mọ̀ títí tí mo fi ní àwọn original ones títí táwọn robots fi drop tán mi ò ní feelings mi ò dé ní ẹni kìíní.
Kálẹ̀ bá abandon ẹ̀ ni.
Exactly. But àkáǹtì náà ni mọ́mí ìmọ̀lẹ́ tí mò ń lò up to now. But that time, mo dá ti rà á because I was eager to be coming up. And àwọn 1,000 yẹn as at that time láti America mi ò délé gòkè tí n bá pé 1,000 followers ẹ. So and I met Queen ó kàn direct mi lọ sí website ẹ pé kí n lọ bí báyìí kí n lọ rà á. I paid by myself with my card and everything and that was why I got enough to come up and eventually those àwọn kí náà pé are dropping while I'm having the original ones. So èmi rò pé ó nídìí kéèyàn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa gbowó kan rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ láti fi build up èèyàn sì lè ẹ̀ka sí.
Wọ́n mi kò tẹ̀lé tó gbogbo yẹn owó kódà kò lè tó gbogbo yẹn àtọ̀ṣe yìí tẹ́ bá post video ó máa gbé wá fún yín pé promote tẹ́ bá wá lọ sí under promote yẹn á wá ní more views more followers more likes she understand.
ìyẹn ló dáa jù.
Ìyẹn tó máa sanwó ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà.
ìyẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà.
Ìyẹn ni mo fi bá àbúrò mi gbàtà àbúrò mi fẹ́ open account tó fẹ́ máa lọ sí live ó ní mo fi bá open account ẹ̀ tó fi ní 1,000 followers ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn ló fi ṣe. That's how I used to do for people that want followers then. Kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ $100 kìíní kan dollars.
ẹ wo nǹkan tẹ̀yìn sọ́ọ̀sì báyìí ó dẹ̀ òun ló yẹ kí ó máa tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ pa yìí lọ.
Sọ́dà ẹ̀fọ́ ti gbé fẹ́mi náà gbà rí. Yeah, you are very correct.
She was coming in the aspect of wípé 1 minute ẹjọ́. Ẹ̀yà gbọ́ nǹkan tí ó máa yí sọ bí ibà.
Ọ̀gá yìí tí ìyẹn tó máa ṣe ìgbà máa ṣe ìwà fún. Ó dẹ̀ lójú. Gba rẹ̀ bá ayọ́ ń kọ̀ dẹ̀ mú. Ẹ̀yin kan báwo lè yẹ èdè tí pẹ̀lú pẹ́jọ́ ní ẹ̀rọ ní ọjọ́. Látàrọ̀ làbí ṣe. Ó ṣe pé ìgbà tí kí ni ẹja wa mọ́ wọ́n kúkú lọ sọ́dọ̀.
Ẹ̀yà máa gbọ́ ọ.
Ó máa rí kọ́ọ̀dù.
Ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń sọ. Ó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú pé kọ́ máa rí kọ́ọ̀dù àwọn ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ rẹ́kọ̀dù kan rẹ́kọ̀dù. Ẹ̀yà máa wò ó.
Tó bá tún sọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kí ló ń padà tó yẹ fún tó ń wá lájọ́.
Ẹ̀yà máa wọrí Supreme tí ẹ máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Abẹ́fẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ Tẹ́mi lọ́wọ́. Bó ti yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ Tẹ́mi, ọ̀rọ̀ Yèyé Kúdí ló ń sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ Tẹ́mi, ọ̀rọ̀ Yèyé kò máa ń pè 1 minute.
Bí àbẹ̀fẹ́ wọ́n yẹ ká ló sọ.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Yèyé Kúdí ló ń sọ kò sọ̀rọ̀ Tẹ́mi.
Ẹ̀mí náà máa ń wà.
Mi fẹ́ play Yèyé Kúdí ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ará UK tó ń bára wọn jà. Justice for Mohbad mi fẹ́ sọ. Ìfà tó ń play show Yèyé Kúdí gan ni.
Ọlọ́run ló bóun ṣe àwọn akọ́ta bá gbóhùn tó sport 5 kg la máa ẹjọ́ mẹ́jọ àwọn lè bá rìn yẹn. Abákẹ́ gbóhùn ẹ̀ lásán àti ìjẹun kakọ̀ gbóhùn ẹ̀ lásán 5 kg. Àwọn dọ́ngìrì yẹn ni wọ́n ló ń sọ ṣé báyìí tó bí tùdí.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ Justice for Mohbad ẹjẹ́ ń play ìyá àwọn Justice for Mohbad ni. Cause this show mo wà lójú screen fíìmì on stream mi mo wà lójú screen bá nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ló ń ká mi lára pẹ̀lú show yìí. Ìsàsí wípé wọ́n fi mí pa owó lórí J4M. Àwọn ẹni tí ò bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé wọ́n stream mi ni tó ń gbóhùn mi lórí show yẹn wọ́n lè lọ rí pé mi mo tọrọ owó. So I had to clear my name. Torí ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ fẹ́ tara mọ́.
Ọmọ mi lọ́tún ló ṣe àwọn míì náà máa ń wà tó máa ń pè ní abẹ́lẹ̀ pé a ṣe mi wá síta ni. Actually ẹni tẹ́ máa ń pè ní pé ṣé mi wá síta ẹ tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi báyìí. Àwọn èèyàn kan náà Nàìjíríà mo ń gbé mi ò gbé lábúrọ̀dù. Àwọn èèyàn kan náà ló máa sọ pé kí n gbà lọ́tún kí n gbà lọ́sì tí mo fi máa ń gbé data sórí ilé tí mo fi máa ń fọwọ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo àwọn ẹni yẹn. Tí bá lè ṣe péjì méjì òun ẹbí ṣe ó pé ó pọ̀ wá ní ìdẹ̀fẹ̀ kéèyàn kan ṣoṣo wá ṣe èèyàn kan ṣoṣo lè dá ṣiṣẹ́ yìí kò jẹ́ pé bí àgbògbó kan bẹ̀ tó lè dá ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Àǹtí bí sọ́lá ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì ní nǹkan ò lè dá iṣẹ́ o ẹ̀jọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ pè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe kán má ní kí ló fẹ́ ká dúró owó yẹn ṣe so ẹ tó bá fẹ́ pè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àgbà.
Ọlọ́run fẹ́ dárúkọ yìí táwọn fẹ́ fi ṣí péjì wọn wọ́n máa sọ pé kí làwọn fẹ́ fi adúrú owó yẹn ṣe.
Kò nídìí owó ìyá kò nídìí owó ẹ lọ sí page ẹ post video ẹ àbí picture ẹ promote ẹ tẹ mọ́ followers ẹ yé gbà àwọn èèyàn mọ́ ṣé dandan ní kí wọ́n máa gba donation kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an kí ló ń ṣàwọn èèyàn náà what is happening.
Nígbà tó ń gbẹ́ná ó tẹ̀sí kọ́kọ́ bú aṣọ ìta ṣe níjẹta wọ́n náà gùdù sáwọn chairman and gùdù sí everybody ló ní iṣẹ́ ìta ṣe níjẹta.
Mo ò bóyí wọ́n fẹ́ burú ta ló bí mi nínú gbogbo
wọn. Fẹ́ mú wọn wọ́n wá kóra wọn sí wàhálà pẹ̀lú owó tó tọrọ.
Ta ló bí mi nínú gbogbo wọn tán ní mi rude? Kọ́ máa sọ pé mi rude mọ́ mo like mi ò máa like mi like nobody should tell me I'm rude just leave me alone I'm not your child. Ẹ má fà wàhálà sọ́run ara yín ó lẹ́ tó ti ń gba donation yẹn yá fòkú gba donation gbogbo ẹ tó fẹ́ fòkú open as in what is happening? Èló náà tún fẹ́ fi yẹn èló náà tún fẹ́ fi ṣí yẹn báyìí èló náà fẹ́ fi ṣí yẹn like $200 àbí.
Ọ̀nà òkúta wọn ṣe dọ́là lóbìnrin náírà ni wọ́n tẹ̀lé owó yẹn pọ̀ gan-an.
Àánú olúwa kò tí ẹ nídìí pé kó fi owó ẹ̀rọ àkáǹtì kò nídìí
àti tí ìjọba ti sọ ní ṣókí ẹ bá sọ díẹ̀ ká gbẹnu kúrò àwọn ọmọ mi ní ìṣòro kàdúrà ṣùgbọ́n ti fòun lẹ́yìn ó ti gbọ́ kí ló bá ṣe ń gbọ́ òun lẹ́yìn ó ti gbọ́
Supreme láti Tómilọ́lá. Supreme ò fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀.
Àwa ti fẹ́ gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ yìí. Àlejò àpọ̀nsì.
Supreme ò fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ń ṣàǹtí o Supreme, ẹ má pè mí láǹtí ẹ dákun o. Mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀, mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀.
Gbé kúrò lọ́kàn yìí.
Ìyẹn fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ọ̀ bá lè ṣe péjì méjì.
Ọwọ́ owó tó ń tọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ọ̀sìn tó wá tó clarify ẹ̀ fún mi. And mo fẹ́ ṣègùn. Inú ọ̀nà máa sọ pé Supreme ọmọ reason why tí mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣègùn. Bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́, wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó fẹ́yàn kan láti bá wọn ṣí platform. It is very reasonable. Wọ́n wá kọ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé mọ̀mí fi mí o. Àwọn kọ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún mi láti bá ṣí platform. Mo lè bá yín ṣe báwọn ṣe. Táwọn kọ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún mi àgbàlagbà kọ́ ni wọn kò yẹ káwọn ṣe bí àgbàlagbà fẹ́mi.
Ṣọ́ṣẹ́ pè fún wa ni. Ọ̀kẹ́ ṣọ́ṣẹ́ pè fún wa ni.
Èmi sì ní wọ́n ṣe pé. Mọ̀dàmú bí mo pé èmi máa ń ṣe lọ tí máa ti rí wọn máa lọ síbẹ̀ máa dẹ̀ lọ sọ.
But we don't talk Supreme ẹni sùúrù.
Energy díẹ̀ sí ẹni mo fẹ́ fi bá jà.
Supreme ẹ má bínú ẹni sùúrù náà bọ́ dárúkọ àwọn fíìmù ìgbà tá à ń ṣe show náà we don't mention their name tá sí wọn náà bọ́ kí ló ṣe.
Ó sọ bí mi ò gbádùn tẹ̀ ọdún kẹ́yọ̀ àmọ́ fún ẹ. Ẹ mọ reason tí mo ṣe ṣe àná láì. Nítorí tèmi ibi ilé ọ̀hún ilé. Supreme ẹ mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe fẹ́ àná láì ṣó yìí ni wípé níjọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe ṣó yìí gangan Suzy wá bá mi bí ìgbà ó sọ fún mi pé kí ló ṣe fún wọn lọ́dọ̀ ìgbọ́ ẹ̀. Ṣé mo reason tí mo ṣe máa analyse show yìí tí màá fi jókòó tì ó involve Suzy wọ́n dẹ̀ ti drag Suzy débi wípé they have to come to my WhatsApp. Àka gbogbo chat WhatsApp yẹn fún yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ń sọ pa yìí. Ebi kí n má jẹ́ kí Suzy máa gan like wọ́n ti drag Suzy into it because Suzy was the one that come and tell me pé kí ló ṣe fún àwọn platform yìí kò tẹ̀ mọ́ nǹkan platform yẹn ó ní Yorùbá ni wọ́n sọ but she heard them saying Aduke is very good Aduke is very stupid. What are we discussing that some people are streaming you and they are saying you are rude? Then I explained to Madam Suzy that we are actually analyzing the chairman call between Abefe and Tremmie, and she said, because we were speaking Yoruba, kò gbọ́ Yorùbá, kò jẹ́ kó ìtorí ẹ̀ làwọn ò ṣe dúró síbi bíbà. Àwọn tó wá lọ sí platform mi, báyọ̀ wọn ṣe máa rẹ́ni tó sọ English, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni tó sọ English, wípé Yorùbá náà ló sọ bò ń gbọ́ rúdù stupid pọ́n drag mi. Mo wá ní ìzẹ́là. She now said, ẹni Suzy ṣe máa bá Susan jà fún kí ni? Ṣé tí ń bá mi ká fún Suzy ìjọba ìlú fẹ́ bàjá ni? Àti mo ṣe máa ń fi ọ̀rọ̀. Mo ní mo máa bá Susan náà wí. So tí mo padà nínú máa ń sọ pé if they are dragging me somewhere, don't come and tell me. Ó yẹ kó o náà mọ̀.
Okay, ẹni sùúrù. Wait first. Okay, please let me understand something. Okay, ẹni sùúrù. Okay, mo fẹ́ bí ilé ọ̀rọ̀ kan mi lọ bí ṣe ń sìn. What is the dragging is all about? Why are they dragging us? Did you mention their name? I want to understand.
Not to feel like zero. Adukeni àyànfẹ́ Adukeni ìkọ́nọ́jú àdìgì ṣe us. No, us. Mo lórúkọ yín wà ń bẹ orúkọ tí a máa wà ń bẹ. Ẹ̀yẹ́ máa wọ̀ ní ti orúkọ tí wọ́n láwùjọ àṣì ń bẹ. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ sọ orúkọ tí wọ́n láwà ń bẹ. Lọ́la ìwé not part of it. So don't even put yourself in this. Ẹ̀yin náà yẹ ẹgbẹ́ ìfọyẹ́ sílẹ̀ o. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ àbí ó tún ti sáré bá àdé tàbí lọ sí. Ṣé orúkọ tí wọ́n wà bẹ̀ ní pẹ́ńpẹ́ sí máa lọ bí iṣẹ́? Má ṣiṣẹ́ tó wọ́n ju àgbà lọ. God bless you. Ọlọ́run fèrè sí iṣẹ́ yìí. Síta ayé ni lọ́lá. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìjọ lọ sí láti ilé ìtàní mi. Tí báyìí bá ti sàní mi wá kí wọ́n máa tó fún ìsàní mi. Ẹ fẹ́ máa fẹ́ lójú fẹ́ lójú sí ilé. Ó yẹ kí n ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ lójú. Àní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó wá bá mi lórí WhatsApp. Let me screenshot the chat to you. Even on the WhatsApp, I had to act mature because I've not listened to the show where they dragged me. And today I came online and saw the show. I have to address it because it has shown the show. Karimo continue wa mo gbọ́ lánàá ìjẹ́ wa. Karimo kí n show ara mi. Tí o bá ṣe tó bá rí shows Karimo lórí page ẹ̀, báwo ni wọ́n fúnra rẹ̀ ṣe máa rí?
Ẹ bá rí post ẹ̀, ẹ bá ti wà lórí profile yín. Lórí profile yín, ẹ máa ní favorite, ẹ máa ní private, ẹ máa ní likes. Kọ́kọ́ edit picture yín lọ. Kọ́kọ́ di pé mo lè sọ pé school. So pé my understand, and this conversation, I'm going to have it.
Only nǹkan tí mo lè post sórí péjì mi mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ play ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ wá mi ò rí.
Ẹ máa láti ó wà lórí péjì mi. Ẹ bọ́lẹ̀, ẹ lọ sórí péjì mi. Ẹ máa rí repost lórí school profile yín. Ẹ wá ti click repost kí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ tí ń repost náà.
Mi ò gbọ́ ẹ̀ wò bí ìmọ̀ tó fi sí ẹni tí mi fi gbọ́ ẹ̀ wò.
Chubbymi, ẹ má stress mi. Àní tẹ bá bọ́lẹ̀ sí, tẹ bá lọ sórí péjì yín, ẹ máa rí repost lórí péjì yín bí tẹ post àwọn nǹkan tí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ ti post ní ayé ilẹ̀ máa rí. I'm bringing out, I want to bring out one chat. Ẹ wá lè mọ̀ pé
Níbo
mo ti let's go ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Níbo ló ti máa rí
Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n bá mi. Orí péjì yẹn máa bọ́lẹ̀, ẹ lọ sórí péjì yín fúnra lára yín. Ẹ máa wá
ṣé ní ibi tí èèyàn post gbogbo nǹkan sí yẹn ní orí main page.
Ẹ máa rí like, ẹ máa rí likes, ẹ máa rí repost, ẹ máa rí private.
Ok, jẹ́ kí n lọ wò lọ, jẹ́ kí n fi fóònù ilé yìí bọ̀ lọ. Ẹ tó bọ́lẹ̀ fún lọ torí àwọn fẹ́ẹ́ rí ìgbà ìdí.
Ẹni tẹ́ ṣe máa bọ́lẹ̀ last. Because cover.
Wàhálà ẹ̀ pọ̀.
I'm going to have it.
Àwọn akókò máa ń sọ pé owó jù nìyẹn tí èèyàn bá bẹ rí òkè ní bọ́.
Ẹ má sọ pé wàhálà when it comes to me, I'm going to defend myself. Okay, let me read this chat on the screen. This person messaged me and she was very angry at me. Up there, unlike man. The reason why I say man is because this person, I did not want to drag her. And I don't want to fight her. So when Susie came to me and told me, they were speaking Yoruba on one platform and they were dragging you, abusing you, that you are stupid, you are rude. Now what are we discussing? That even on my own platform that she used to do, she did not understand because we were using Yoruba. You were speaking Yoruba. Now understand the Google show time. But she went to this platform and they were saying Aduke is rude. They were streaming me and they were saying I'm rude. And I said, which platform? She did not even know the platform. But she know one person on that platform. That person's name is Omoti. And she now told me, but Omoti was on that platform. I said, which Omoti? Was it the Wumi Omoti or our Omoti, our Baba Mubad Omoti? And she said, her profile picture is black and white. And Omoti profile picture was black and white, Mubad picture. And I said, yes, that's Omoti, our Omoti, that she's in Baba Mubad. Okay, Supreme Jaja. So yes, I need my mommy, so then our screenshot here see me di Omoti toto. Ipe Omoti bu won pe ni mania. Ko le jo Omoti ko le bu to ni mi ba Omoti ja. Ko si ja kankan ni àárín wa. So Omoti o le bu mi. So bó ṣe wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ̀, èmi náà wá mọ̀ fi iyọ̀ àtàtà sí máa ní strategies dáwà bí máa ní strategies wá ní Omoti ìlú kẹ̀ máa ní àwọn ọlọ́mọtí ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà strategies dé aṣáájọ múra wá ṣe pé àfi mi àtàwọn Omoti ìlú mi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ náà bú mi, ọgbọ́n máa gbé bọ̀. So strategies was just láti wípé ẹ wá jẹ́ kó ogún gbé bọ̀ bla 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 bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣàníyà ogún máa gbé bọ̀. Ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ mo wá send pariwo pé ọmọ tí wọ́n sọ pé ń bú mi, wọ́n sọ pé pè mí olórí burúkú, wọ́n sọ pé kò ní dà fún mi, wọ́n sọ pé mo ṣàmúmọ̀ fi àtàtà sí. Ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn àṣẹ platform fi mi. Susie wá screenshot page yẹn fún mi for me to know the page. Wọ́n á rí pé platform fi mi ni wọ́n ti ń bú mi. Máa ní mo wá fọmọ tí ìsìnkú máa ní Fíìmì, wọ́n sọ pé ẹ̀bùn mi kọ́ ló burúkú ní níyà. Mo ṣàfihàn àti àtàsí kan bá lè gbọ́ tó ní wọ́n ti sọ fún mi pọ́n stream mi. bí mo mi fi mi ṣe wá síbi ìbáyìí yẹn pẹ̀lú ànàdá àkáǹtì wọ́n stream mi o wọ́n dẹ̀ sì tún gbé ànàdá backup account wa wá sókè wọ́n wá ní àwọn tí o pé ọmọ tí ò bú mi pé ọmọ tí mi gbé jà mí ni ó pé kó dà tó ń sọ fún wọn ní wípé mi ò good which confam that pé wọ́n bú mi lórí platform yẹn bọ́ ọmọ tí ò gbìjà mi ní orí platform yẹn wọ́n á ní which means pé even Suzy gan wà lórí platform bí Suzy ṣe tún bínú nìyẹn pé ẹ ti tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ́ máa sọ Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ wọn ò gbọ́ gbogbo Yorùbá tí afẹ́sọ̀bù ń gbọ́ orúkọ òun nù ó dẹ̀ wà lórí platform ṣàtún bínú náà explain fún un pé nígbà Madam Suzy, you are right, they actually dragged me on that platform but Omoti is the only person defending me on that platform but actually I don't see the show. Mọ̀mí Fímì dẹ̀ ti wá lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ tí ò bú mi o bí Mọ̀mí Fímì ṣe wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ mo wá ń gbọ́ ní background ọmọ Mọ̀mí Fímì tí àwọn tó wà lórí mọ́mí mi orí platform Mọ̀mí Fímì náà sọ ẹ bá lè lórí platform ìjọ ẹ ṣe bá kún jọ bí ló ṣe bí mi ẹgbẹ́ ẹ yà Mọ̀mí Fímì ó yá ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ lórí platform mi àwọn òwe náà ń tẹ̀lé òun sí pé kí ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ lè tí òun dájúdájú you people say something about me on that platform before. Madam Suzy should be saying rude, even though she did not understand Yoruba. And Omoti can actually be defending me because I know she is not going to try because we did not have fight. We were friends as long as I am concerned. Mo wá farabalẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Mo ṣàárín di show mi lọ́jọ́ yẹn. And not be seen live. Mo ṣe rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yìí lórí o. Mi screenshot bí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀. Because bí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀, it is an attack on me on my WhatsApp message. And pẹ̀lú bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe bí mi nínú tó mi tí ì fẹ́ sùn kankan torí mo fẹ́ ní fídíò live streaming tí wọ́n ṣe kí tó lè sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n sọ fẹ́ nìyẹn ní kọ́ ní WhatsApp pé all right. Ẹni yẹn wá ní I heard they said I insult you. Chat yẹn ló wà lójú screen mi o. What did you do to me? I was the one defending you that you aren't rude. One, yes, Mommy Fimi told me you were the one defending me. I don't want to face Suzy. Because Suzy is in chatting. I don't want to face Suzy. She should stop calling my name for what I don't say or do. Which make it obvious. The same Mommy Fimi. Don't want to do. What clarify what you told of gaslight in other Omoti. She understand? For Omoti to come and chat me that way, it means because she asked me send me your number. Mo dem pé Omoti àti ọ̀rọ̀ ti wà be ma send number mi sí wọn or a message me. Ma sọ fún mi pé àwọn kini kan. Wọ́n ti wá tún lọ sọ fún Omoti, wọ́n ti tún poison my domestic. Ipe mi bu Omoti lọ́jọ́ tí Suzy wá sọ̀rọ̀ ní fún ìjà ẹbí. Chairman, Mommy, Chubbymi me like potential. I'm not an idiot. Hosting it. Mo ti gbọ́ ṣò tí wọ́n ṣe tán fi bú mi. Mo ti gbọ́ ṣò mo ti rí ṣò tán fi bú mi. Ìyẹn tí wọ́n ń kọ́. I've played the show. Single láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀. I've been playing it for you. Mi ní play fún yín torí ẹ fẹ́ wà on their side mi dẹ̀ nígbà mo fẹ́ jà. I want to go like ọmọ tí sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ti lọ gaslight ẹ pé mo bú ọmọ tí lọ gaslight ẹ náà. Jẹ́ kí n wá sọ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí torí mo ń gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ó lè ń fi ẹ̀mí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ó ní pé wọ́n ti lọ gaslight ẹ. It's an assumption. Ọmọ tí ìlú wà ní. Ìgbà gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ. Ìgbà tí mo sọ pé Báyọ̀ sọ wípé òun fún Papariano ní $100. Ó ní jẹ́ kó ṣí aṣọ yìí sí Báyọ̀. Mo ní Báyọ̀ lè wà ní báyìí kó máa gbọ́ fúnra ara ẹ̀. You will say something, yes or no? Ọmọ tí ilé wà níbẹ̀ yẹn gan-an nígbà tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó máa gbọ́ fúnra. Ọmọ tí ò sí nígbà tí MFM àti Suzy wá sọ fún mi. Because I messaged her. Ìgbà tí Fíìmì gbọ́ understand. Ẹ má wọ̀ ìgbà tí Fíìmì gbọ́ òkè platform ẹ̀ wá. Ọmọ tí was not there. Ọmọ tí how do you know? Ọmọ tí máa wá ọmọ tí máa wá bá mi ṣé mo relationship mi àtọmọ tí mi. A ní ọmọ tí ò sí ara kò sí online nígbà tí mo padà gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn. She was not even on any platform. Ṣebí mo fi account, ṣebí mo ní laptop tí mo fi stream lọ́jọ́ yẹn gangan. Mo wá lọ wo ní platform yẹn. Mo wá ẹni sọ yes anime. Ìgbà tí Suzy wá sọ fún mi pé èèyàn báyìí ni. Mo wá lọ fi laptop mi, mo wà live. Bí mo ṣe ń ṣe live yìí, ṣé mi lè lọ fi platform mi lọ wò wọ́n ni? Mo wá lọ fi platform mi wò wọ́n. Kò sọmọ tí ń lẹ̀.
Tremmie wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ jà. Sí lédè yẹn bá bẹ́ẹ̀ jà.
But 20-minute conversation tí mo gbọ́ yìí nǹkan, wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ó yà pé mi mo good. Ẹ ṣáà máa wò ó ti yín. Ẹ máa sọ lọ́yẹ̀ sàlẹ̀ mi.
Bí àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n drag yín, ni wọ́n wá pé àwọn ò drag yín. Then tó bá sọ pé àwọn ò drag yín, ó bẹ̀rù àti sọ̀rọ̀ lójú yín ni náà. Ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ come up to your
Yes, Adime. Wọ́n sọ wípé calm down. You both of you tell it. Teach investigation me and I've confirmed what happened. Yes, Adime, wait. No, she coward. Wait. This is it.
Okay.
Simple. When it's come to this TikTok, brand. Charlie, create brand fún wọn.
Very wicked lady.
Mommy, Male. Mommy, Male, ìjọkẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀. Supreme ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Lọ́jọ́ yẹn gangan, wọ́n ní ọmọ tí ìlú bú mi. That was the conversation that day. And ọmọ tí was not the one that abused me. Òun nìkan ló defend mi bí gbogbo bí platform yẹn ṣe tóbi tó lọ́jọ́ yẹn. So that conversation that day was ọmọ tí
mélòó ló wà lórí fíìmù nǹkan tó ti pé bó ṣe tó.
mi ò tiẹ̀ kí ẹ̀. For them to back me. I am not going to let go of that platform. I swear. I am ready to fight them and I will fight them. Mi ní fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ because I have already heard nǹkan tó sọ. Mo ti ní fídíò nǹkan, mo ti rí live stream wọn. Ó wà ní YouTube. Wọ́n máa láyé orúkọ mi. Mi ní fi kọ́ mi pẹ̀lú àdúràgì mi lórí tó wù kọ́. Ṣẹ́rí ọmọ mi fíìmù yẹn.
You don't want your time.
Mo lè watch my time.
Màá lọ bá wọn, màá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n ṣe ìpàdé má bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ó ti late mi gbọ́. Mi ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ìṣòro. Mi ní gbọ́. Omowummi, say something.
Hello, Madam Aduke. As others have said, as everybody has said, they might have offended you in a way. Ṣé àwọn nǹkan míì wà téèyàn máa ń jẹ́ kéèyàn máa let go? Ṣé mọ̀ pé leave bygone to be bygone. Wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan tó máa ṣe. You have caught them right in the action. Àwọn náà mọ̀ pé ó ti gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ nípa ìwé tí wrong.
Wọ́n bẹ̀rù yín ni àwọn.
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ dínà ìgbà míì wà téèyàn máa ń fi ẹjọ́ Aduke, please, as Supreme has said, as Yes Anime has said.
Gbogbo píìsì tí Supreme make yẹn kò máa kọ́ ayé. Fídíò fòtò make píìsì lápá.
Yorùbá sọ pé I want to join their voices, please, to let it go. You can talk about it. Ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ ráńpẹ́ lórí ẹ̀. Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀.
Dáàdì ẹ wà bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Àmì ẹjẹ́ má dá ẹ̀sùn mi.
Wọ́n lẹ̀, a máa mú ọ̀pọ̀ wọn jọ mi, àkọ́kí ìlú náà.
Exactly.
Ẹni náà wá jẹ́ èèyàn tó ń make peace bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A máa mú wọn sọ́wọ́.
Justice for Mohbad ìgbà kọ́ about the money part.
Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń gbà náà ló fi ń ṣe. Inú ajáde àpèrè ni wọ́n ń gbowó yẹn sí gbogbo àwọn tó ti mọ̀ wí tí ò lẹ́sìn. Ẹjọ́ ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ nítorí tọ́lọ̀ ẹ wo èyí tó gbàgbàgbà jù ní lọ́hùn ìgbà tó ń gbé kọ́ ọlọ́run foríjì mi I don't want to me fẹ́ máa dárúkọ anybody but kò sí nǹkan tíyàn ṣe
tí ò lérè. So please, okay, ẹ mójú kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀tún kó bá mi fún lépo pupa mu epo ní.
Ẹ̀rọ.
Ọba mi ta epo sí lórí.
Please, my dear, ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ, ẹjọ́ ṣe gbọ́. Nǹkan tó ní kálukú bá ṣe, ó máa jèrè ẹ̀. Please.
Àgbàlagbà kọ́ ni wọ́n ní kó bí mi lọ́mọ náà. Wọ́n lè fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àgọ́ bí rẹ̀.
Okay, no vex, sorry, leave them for another day.
Wọ́n gbà àgbàlagbà ńkọ́, wọ́n náà gbà àgbàlagbà.
Leave them for another day.
Wọ́n ṣọ́ wọn, wọ́n wọ̀rí àwa ò pé àwọn èèyàn ti bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ilé.
You know me now, so leave them for another day.
Wọ́n tún ti kò sí páńpẹ́ mi, wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe
Àwọn ọ̀sùn lọ́wọ́ níjọ́ ìlú.
Ìjọlá o, ìjọlá wo, wọ́n bá ti bẹ́ fún wọn, ọmọ àlè lórí inú tí kì í bí, ọmọ àlè lábẹ́ tí kì í, ó ṣáà rí nǹkan tí àbẹ̀fẹ́ sọ. Àbẹ̀fẹ́ ní for the past 2 years tó ti ń bú òun, ó ní ìwónú yín ló ń gbà. MFM bí láti tọ́tọ́ ti ń bú òun, ìwónú yín ló lè gbà. Èmi gan sọ fún àwọn ìpín lọ́tẹ̀ yìí, wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n. Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n. Ọtí tẹ́mi fojú mi rí kó tó rí pé mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún lẹ́sì ní ìsìn. Tẹ́mi ò tẹ̀ ní ìdókòwò àmọ́ tẹ́mi ò ní láti bú mi mọ́. Wọ́n ti bú mi, wọ́n ti kún àkówọ́ sílẹ̀. Ẹni dè tó bá wọn ló kọ lè láì fi fọwọ́ pa. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ nídìí láti bú mi mọ́. Bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan ni wàá fún yàn yẹn ní long rope. Bí kíní tó yà ìwé ọ̀run kíní ìṣe náà. Wàá fún onítọ̀hún long rope kẹ̀. Tó bá gbé wá wàá bá mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Bí ló tẹ́ sàm ṣe pò mí sè, ṣé mo ti respond? Mi ti respond.
Ajé mi ni ó tẹ́ sàm.
Ṣáàlì fún wa wípé mo fún níyẹn. Pàtúlẹ̀ Supreme, wọ́n bá lọ sórí kíní kan lọ sórí natural, wọ́n bu yín bẹ̀, mo ní fílẹ̀, mo fún níyẹn.
Ẹyin máa ní káwọn ilé máa sọ pé mi rí jáde.
Ọgbọ́n yàn ló dájú, mo ní fílẹ̀, mo fún níyẹn.
Supreme, bí ó dé táwọn fíìmù yìí tó wọ́n ṣe fèsì àwọn natural àti Isabella, ó ṣe jẹ́ mi ni wọ́n ju ara.
Wọ́n yà wèrè ni. Mo fẹ́ mi ní opportunity láti tún lọ síbẹ̀. Ok, wọ́n
lọ jọ náà nìyẹn.
Wàá fún mi opportunity. Mo ní tẹ̀sán bó ṣe bú mi tó. Mo ti fún ní long group, mi ò tí ì sọ̀rọ̀.
Tí o bá bú mi ní fún ẹ long group kankan, I will go in the mud with you ni. Àrùn ìjọ Supreme Angeli. Angeli ni Supreme.
Oní brand, ìwọ náà ò kéré mọ́ sí nínú.
Ní ìmọ̀ ní brand kankan.
Orí gbogbo ìlú tó dálẹ̀ láàrọ̀. Orí gbogbo ìlú tó dálẹ̀ láàrọ̀. O ti upgrade.
Wàhálà.
O ti upgrade.
Supreme ti pa mí o.
Tó bá ti upgrade, wàá ṣe bíi tèmi, wàá fake ẹ̀ tó fi máa make ẹ̀ ní kò tẹ̀ lè make ẹ̀ wá ti jálà wò.
Àìmọ̀ máa bí tí problem wá ni. Kò má jẹ́ pé máa ṣe tálíkà tọ́ta máa fi kú lélẹ̀. Cause bí wọ́n bá ṣe ń fake nǹkan kan. Mo bí ìfìntẹ̀ kọ́ṣẹ́ bíi tèmi gan. Tèmi náà lè fake ẹ̀ tí
ọ̀tọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ní kò ṣe 360.
Wọ́n máa ń fake ẹ̀. Orí tó bá fake ẹ̀ tán bá lọ òpin bóyá o ti ní tí kò sẹ́ tó máa help ẹ̀. Don't fake it o.
Ìmọ̀ tí wàá mọ bá ṣe ń ṣe fake wàhálà ìmọ̀ bí ìṣe máa ṣe. Ẹ lọ sí ní sùn mọ́jú. Ẹ má lọ láìfù.
Mo jẹ́ ẹlẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́fẹ̀, mo sùn lọ ni o, mo sùn lọ bẹ̀.
Láìfẹ́ ẹ̀mẹ̀fẹ̀ ń dẹ̀ wá dùn lé ni o. Ó dùn dáadáa. Mi ì sí ìwé ọkọ̀ ń gbọ́ wọn ni mi ì sí láìfẹ́ rárá. Ọkọ̀ ń gbọ́ wọn ni.
Mo ti fẹ́ lọ láìfẹ́ mo wá wá kíní kárí mọ́ tí mo torí mo repost ẹ̀. Mo wá wá
kó máa ṣe wá ń bẹ̀.
Àwọn kan lórí mo ti rí jẹ́ kí n pí ẹ̀ fún yín. Mo ti fún ọjọ́ fi charger sábẹ́ ilé.
Fídíò táwọn ìyá yìí dẹ̀ ṣe máa lọ fi pamọ́ ní títí láéláé.
Ayé ló fi pamọ́ lọ fi pamọ́. Lóò kì í ṣe títí láéláé wà ló fi pamọ́ ìjọ mi. Wọ́n máa tún ṣe sáré sí lọ́wọ́ ìjọ mi ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọn wá kó gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀. Wà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní 2026 bóyá 2030 ló máa tó ìjà yẹn máa tó bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ bọ̀ ní sùúrù jẹ́ ká lọ sílẹ̀. Eléyìí dùn gan. Mi ò rí full show ọ̀dọ̀ Títí Coach ni o. Everybody can go to Títí Coach page. Please give her a like, love, and let's promote her page. She's doing good. And to be honest with you, she's doing a balanced show. Ó tún gbé táwọn
èmi náà ṣe gúdù mọ́ báyìí.
ìgbà tí mi post ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ mi ti ráyè post mọ́
ebi tí mo sọ fún ẹ kò ṣe ò tí ì ṣe a moment later yẹn ò tí ì ṣe but good ṣùgbọ́n mi gbogbo àwọn kìíní mi ìmọ̀ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn máa ń ní strength ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn bá dẹ̀ ti níbi tí strength wà you appreciate people's strength èmi ń sìn kí n mọ gbogbo kìíní ẹ̀ ṣe mo mọ bó ṣe ń post kò rí pé mo rí post nǹkan mò ń wà mo ti fẹ́ lọ láìpù tipẹ́tipẹ́ mi ò rí nǹkan tí mo post tí mo wà can you imagine mi ìmọ̀ ṣe kò ń ṣe strength ni kì í ṣe bí mo ti ní strength so you see ibi tí èèyàn bá ti ní strength èèyàn appreciate ẹ̀ ni èèyàn kọ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ kí n jáwàdí wig na wig jẹ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí much òkúkú sórúkọ ní ìtọ́fù.
Bárẹ̀kẹ́ o jẹ́ ká pàrẹ́kẹ́ búra wa. Tẹ́mì bárẹ̀kẹ́ o jẹ́ ká pàrẹ́kẹ́ búra wa. Tẹ́mì tó bá bí ẹ dá jẹ́ ká pàrẹ́kẹ́ búra wa. Òjò kọ́rọ̀ ní Canada, òjò kọ́rọ̀ ní Canada. Ó gbé pátá ìyá
kí ló dùn ún nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ play yìí sí.
ó gbé kọ́ọ̀pù ìyá Tẹ́mì. Ayé ẹ má bà wí o, ẹ bá rò mẹ́ta ló ń ṣe, ó yá pàrẹ́kẹ́. Tẹ́mì olóṣó, pàrẹ́kẹ́ o, jẹ́ ká pàrẹ́kẹ́ fúnra wa. Ní dáa fún ẹ, olórí burúkú ọmọ ìyá kọ́mú. Wọ́n ní kọ́mú ní ìyá ẹ̀ ń wọ̀ kiri. Kọ́mú àbí kọ́lú. Èwo ní ń bẹ̀ ṣé kọ́mú lẹ pé àbí kọ́lú? Olórí burúkú ọmọ olóṣì aláyé bàjẹ́. Ó wá lọ bedroom voice. Ibo ló fi voice Tẹ́mì ní sẹ́sí? Tẹ́mì ní self voice. Níbo ló wà lọ gbé síta fún wa? Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, voice Tẹ́mì ní sẹ́ bó ṣe máa já nìyẹn. Ibo ló fi bó ṣe máa já nìyẹn? Gbọ́dọ̀ bí sí ọmọ àlè yẹn. Olófo gan ni ẹ pàápàá. Àjọ tiẹ̀ lè. Tẹ́mì àjọ tiẹ̀ lè parí ojú kan ló lé ẹ sáré yẹn. Parí ojú kan ó gbé ẹ sáré ìwọ lójú méjì. Parí ojú kan gbé ẹ sáré. Tẹ́mì ní sẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ́mì bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin wèrè. Ọ̀gá yín dójú tì yín o. Ó dójú tì yín. Ẹ̀yin intellectuals. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kàwé. Tẹ́ gboyè ẹ̀yin PhD holders. Àṣìwèrè lẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé. Àṣọlé lẹ́ni tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé. Aṣọ́dọ̀kọ lẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo òwe tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ka. Ẹ̀yin ẹ̀wọ́ màmá yín. Ẹ̀yin ajá Tẹ́mì ẹ̀wọ́ màmá yín. Ẹ̀yin ajá Tẹ́mì ẹ̀wọ́ ọ̀gá yín. Ẹ wá yí ọ̀gá yín lóde. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ló ń sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀dọ́dọ̀ àdùkẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yín ló ń sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀dọ́dọ̀ ọmọ káàkiri lórí kiri ọ̀rọ̀ yín ló ń sọ. Ẹ ti di calamation ẹ lè máa ṣó. Tẹ́mì ti di calamation òun ló ń ṣò káàkiri. Ìwọ ló ń ṣò káàkiri o tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di calamation ìwọ là ń wò ìwọ là ń jẹ lọ́wọ́. Aṣẹ́hun tó ń tọ́ lọ́dún eégún. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ o. Tẹ́mì bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn. Tẹ́mì 80-20 láti àti rẹ̀ lóyè látòní lọ. Àti jẹ́ta láti rọ́ọ̀lù àti lóyè. Láti ní 70-30. Ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ Tẹ́mì 80-20. Tẹ́mì 80-20. Tẹ́mì bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn ló gboyè 80-20. Ó gbà mọ́ láti lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n abájọ náà. Olórí burúkú ẹ̀. Gbogbo ayé máa ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn máa wọlé lọ sùn. Ìwọ ò ní lọ sùn. Wàá ṣí pílátífọ̀mù dòru olóru ọ̀fọ̀rú. Torútorú ló fi ń ṣe ṣóò. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan náà? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Gbogbo àwọn òkú tó wá jíǹde ní sàárè ló kù ní òru. Gbogbo àwọn òkú mọ́ṣúárì táwọn náà bá òkè. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí TikTok? Gbogbo pílátífọ̀mù ti kò tiẹ̀ sáwọn tó ṣe ṣóò. Ó ní pílátífọ̀mù kan Tẹ́mì. Ìyẹn ò kí ń close àwọn òkú á send request wá ṣe analysis lórí platform ẹ̀. Nígbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní kọjá bá tún pàtẹ̀pàtẹ̀ ló máa ń kù. Ọjà máa túbà yìí wò ní lọlé wá sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Nítorí òun mọ̀kan tó ń yọ ọ́ bẹ̀.
ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ ayé ẹ ó ti bàjẹ́ Wùnmí gan tí Wùnmí bá wá tó go live kó tó ṣẹ́jú pé ó ti lọ àwọn tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa sọ pé káwọn lọ sùn ìwọ ò ní lọ sẹ́ni tó ń torí ẹ̀ sí platform tóun fúnra rẹ̀ bá go live kò ń pẹ́ tó bá ti ṣorí burúkú tó fẹ́ ṣe tó ti wíwó tó wóró tó fẹ́ wó ó ń lọ nìyẹn ó máa tún fìwọ́lẹ̀ sórí platform èmi ò lè ẹ bá ń wá bá jiná tún kẹgbẹ́ lé tèmi lọ́wọ́ tèmi àárọ̀ báńkì wá fún yín padà. ẹ bá gbé ibi tí olè tèmi gbà láǹkì.
ilé nǹkan ó tún ní continuation kan tí mo gbọ́ dé lọ sórí títí kush. ọlọ́run bá ó dùn tí mo fẹ́ pè é ó dùn gan-an. ó tún sọ̀rọ̀ Sàmì Jòjò gan bẹ̀.
What is integrity of?
Ló ṣe ọkùnrin játijàti nínú.
wọ́n jí owó tó ń gbà níbi tó ti ń wá justice ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n kó ná orúkọ tiẹ̀ náà wà láàárín ẹ̀.
Eléyìí tó mi tí ó ti gbọ́ ilé ṣe lè yẹ.
Tremmie, àṣé wọn máa ń tọrọ owó kí ìyá ẹ tó lè jẹun.
Owó lélẹ̀.
Ìwọ yẹn wá ń kú àwà. Ìgbà yìí tẹ̀ fún mi gift òkú pálá lọ́wọ́ jù. Ọ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ńkẹ́rì ẹ̀ mọ ohun tó ń pè lọ́wẹ̀lẹ̀ńkẹ́rì. Èyí ò kọ́kọ́ ló kó jẹ ọ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ńkẹ́rì. Tẹ́ ẹ bá rí dúdú ìyá Tremmie, ó dàbí ash color. Ó dọ̀tí dúdú dọ̀tí. Wọ́n ń pè ní ọ̀wẹ̀lẹ̀ńkẹ́rì. Èyí ò kọ́kọ́ ló kó jẹ ohun arìnrìnṣẹ̀ dúdú ìyá Tremmie ìrìnṣẹ̀ bí olùṣí babaláwo. Àṣọ ṣámálámálá fún ẹ. Tremmie àṣọ padà bàjẹ́ fún inú ẹbí yín. Tremmie ọmọ yóò ní provision aláṣọ búrú. Ìwọ wá sọ̀rọ̀ Tremmie ò nílé basement. Ìyàwó Mr. Dẹ́pọ̀délẹ̀ pẹ̀lú on top of laptop. Ìyàwó Mr. Lẹ́pọ̀ gbégbóná. Ó gba irun tán o. Àṣé bí mo ṣe wà yìí gan. Mo lè ra gbogbo family house ilé ìtọ́. Tremmie mo fẹ́ ra family house ilé yìí, mo fẹ́ dáwó, mo fẹ́ gbogbo. Mo fẹ́ fi rẹ́ǹtì fáwọn ọmọ Ìgbò. Àṣọ ṣámálámálá fún yín tó tó yìí. Wàá wá máa ṣe bí pé aṣọ rọ̀kì lọ BSc. Wàá máa ṣe bí pé bọ́dí náà lọ BSc. Orí ẹ burú o. Ìwọ ń tọrọ owó. Tremmie, ìyẹn ni pé ká ní mi ò blọọkì ẹjọ́ kìíní àná wá gbégbá owó déwájú mi náà. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Olórí burúkú ìyàwó Sàmì Jòjò. Kí ni ìyàtọ̀ wa àti ẹ̀jọ̀ tó yẹ lọ́wọ́ Sàmì Jòjò wà ní gbogbo rògbòdìyàn tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí náà? Ìmọ̀ràn lórí burúkú Sàmì Jòjò gbà. Ó gbogbo rògbòdìyàn tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbọ́dọ̀ Sàmì Jòjò. Ìmọ̀ràn lórí burúkú tàbí olórí burúkú ti lọ pápá bóra. Pápá bóra. Ọlọ́run jìráàfì. Kí ni ìyàtọ̀ wa àti Sàmì Jòjò? Ní tìjú. Kò sẹ́ni táyé tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó tọrọ owó títí ó tọrọ owó lọ́dọ̀ wọn tẹ̀ ń pè láti justice àwọn tí ò wá justice. Chairman ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀. Bàgbàlagbà bá ti wà kójú ìyá bẹbẹ lúkegé. Ó bẹ́ ju chairman. Ó sì ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tiẹ̀. Àyàbá nìyẹn. Ń bọ̀. Àṣé mo lè ayé ẹ̀ gbà mí ni.
Aristo, please come up and tell us, did Tremmie come to your inbox to beg for money? Please come up and tell us. Thank you.
His name was not mentioned now. Aristo. The question you want to ask Aristo is even Aristo, to be sincere, there is a question for you. Where is Susie? Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wèrè yìí kó ọjà rẹ̀ ládùn wèrè lé. Ìdílé náà.
Àṣé wọn ò rí jájẹ́ nínú ilé wọn.
Ó ń target àwọn ọ̀rẹ́, ó ń target ìgbàlá target responsible men.
Imú ìyá Dúpẹ́. Béèyàn bá rẹ́ ikú ìyá Dúpẹ́ sínú ẹ̀fọ́ rírò tó bá bá pàdé láàrin ẹ̀fọ́ tí ó máa ṣe kéré síyàn lẹ́nu. Ìyá Dúpẹ́, ìyá Tẹ́mì, Ọlọ́run ò jogún owó fún àbójogún mú fún ẹ. Kí ni ìwúlò mú ẹ? Ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Oníbọ́mọ̀ ò bá jọ ṣòkòtò àjọ kíjìpá. Ṣé kì í ṣe pé wú ẹni Tẹ́mì ti mú ìwà olórí burúkú tó ń wù yìí? Tẹ́mì, ẹ̀sìn ẹdẹ ó ṣojú mi. Kò dé bá mi lórí àìsàn, kò dé bá mi lórí má lè sọ̀rọ̀. Tẹ́mì, ẹ̀sìn ẹ ṣojú mi. Ọlọ́run gbọ́ ọjọ́ ẹ̀san yóò ní bọ́ sí kanra fún mi. Tí ìbá lè kó fún ẹ kòbàkòbà. Mo fẹ́ mọ ohun tó fẹ́ fà. Mi ì tí ṣe ṣó o. Tẹ́mì. Wọ́n wá máa ṣe fìlà. Wọ́n máa ṣe fẹ́lẹ́ngẹ́ bí ìpọ́nlọ́ ń wà lẹ́yìn. Aṣọ́lọ́wọ́ tí ẹ̀ sí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Àṣé àwọn máìkì bàjẹ́ ló wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Àwọn máìkì bàjẹ́ tó wá wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. O tún ní kọ́fọ̀ kọ́ níṣò. Olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ti ní bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò bá lówó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ oníwà ló máa wù. Àṣé wọn ló láyé ìwọ ni Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ kọrin fún ẹ pé ó ń mú ẹ láti inú ìrà wá tó wá fẹ́ ṣe sórí àpáta. Ó wá jẹ́ kó rí tí Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ kókó ṣe mú ẹ lára. Wọ́n mú wọn kú. Ó ń ṣọmọ pé ọmọ àpáta dìde kẹ̀. Wọ́n mú ẹ jáde láti inú kànáà láti inú ìrà wá. Aṣọ ọmọ kànáà ni ẹ́. Ọmọ kànáà, ọmọ ìrà. Àṣé tí mo bá jò bá kú, aṣoṣù máa jẹun bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ kiri àjẹkù. Oúnjẹ tẹ́lẹ̀dẹ̀ bá jẹkù, òun lè ń jẹ líran yín nínú ilé yìí. Jẹ́ kí n pèsè síwájú sí kí n lè mọ bí mo ṣe máa fún ẹ jẹ sí. Àṣà náà ni lọ́wọ́ gbà ní ẹ́. Àṣé 4-1-10 ni ẹ́. Àṣé wọ gangan ní 80-20. Àṣé 80% by 20% ni ẹ́. A rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nígbà tí wọ́n bá ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó. O ò ṣe ní máa kún àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó níbùkún. Ìyá tó bí ẹ ò mọṣẹ́ owó ṣe. Ìyá Dúpẹ́ ò bá mọṣẹ́ owó ṣe. Wọn ò bá ṣe máa lọ bá tọrọ owó látọ̀ sílà. Àbọ̀ ayé ìlú tó jìnnà jù kì í ṣe Australia ni. Australia ò sí lára wọn. Tẹ́mì, ó fi gbogbo ìlú ìtòsí sílẹ̀.
Susie is looking for you. We want to discuss something with you.
Ọ̀nà òjijì ọ̀nà ọ̀run ó bá tẹ̀ lọ.
Mi kàn rí Madam Susie.
Okay, ọlọ́ọ̀ni question fún mi. Sọ question ti Supreme o, mi ò bá ní tó ń já Tẹ́mì o. Àìná ó yẹ kí ẹ̀bá Tẹ́mì ò kì í move around. Mi ò kì í move around tó mi ò máa wọ èèyàn. They might be popular but I don't care about them.
Chairman and PS was here there a few days ago. And we are asking them that
Supreme, what you think of it? You know, when this business of justice for Mohbad was very at its infant stage, 2023, 2024, a lot of people, they are moving from Wunmi's end to our end, moving to and fro. You understand? People were going about to see how best they can give some influence and make some things happen. So if in 2026 is becoming a news, I feel those who have history of how things were shaping out should not be so surprised about all these things also. I don't know of chairman, but I remember when I interviewed PS then, he spoke about speaking to Tremmie, he spoke about speaking to Omowummi to go and do DNA. And Omowummi said she will. I think she gave a condition or something. So
Are you sure that
tried
that's a red flag?
to see Omowummi.
How was a red flag?
Right?
Me too, better one
I don't care whatever red flag it was. Mark it down below.
Don't defend
Now, I think then, whoa, listen to what I'm saying. Just listen. In those era, many people were doing things they feel was okay for them to do whatever. And when this thing came out, people do not holler the way they are hollering now. Because they did not. Are they telling me that then they had amnesia, now their head is open? Because all me I see now is where the justice from Mohbad's train has stopped. It's not moving. People just want to start create some storm or continue to create awareness on it somehow, and just creating whatever they are playing. But for me, it is their business. As at then, I've always said this. I even remember when people were saying, I just can't speak to Baba. I don't have business with anybody. I'm a public. I will not go to anybody to say anything. If they bring it to the public, I will add my value to it on a public stage. But those who don't want to do public, who want to say, we will talk there, we will talk there, they are the ones getting all these bashes. And I think it's their style of doing it, and just for people to learn from it. My kind of opinion. So everybody just they do whatever they do. Oh yeah, sorrow.
Aduke, when you go sorrow.
Sorrow.
Okay. Aduke, then you to sorrow. I get on land. Go to interject you.
Go to problem.
I don't problem. Mi mọ lè ti wà nígbò mi kó máa wo show mi ìbò mi ẹ mo bá dùkẹ́ tí láì. Ọdún kan láì kó tó tó máa ń interject.
Mo gbọ́ pé àwọn kan mention. Yes, I remember then when I interviewed person. I remember then when I interviewed Pierce, people were saying, why did Pierce come to Aristocrat platform? He did not speak on any platform. I don't care. Platform is meant for people to talk. So that is for Mohbad Ilawa now Supreme. Àwọn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ Omowummi, ṣé wọn kì wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí platform tí gbogbo wa wà? Tó máa bá wa jà mẹ́. Why were people not saying they should not talk then? So if someone uses his or her platform to let people say whatever they are doing, it brings information out. And for me, many, you remember Supreme, even to say, when we started this thing, our involvement was always on background. I call myself Ghost. I was the one actually using Ghost. Not even Pierce. I was the one that called Pierce Ghost. I was the one using Ghost. Because come and discussing all legal matters, but many people, Tim only right, that is so because they didn't ask me to say. I will tell them, give me out of this. I make my commentary in public. I support what I want to support behind the scene. And if they say, Aristocrat, no. Want to buy lawyer? Or the powerful lawyer? The brothers of all, they need to pay me to tell them what to do. But I believe, and I've always said it then, not along the sun. Money I need a sign for to one inquest. I need a sign. In the first place, where get my lawyer? Tell you along the lawyer. People just want to tell. Everybody was saying what they want to do. I remember when I also went on MFM. That Andy called me. I've never been to MFM. And he came to meet me and say, oh, for my sake, these people, I need to get a lawyer. I want you to help me talk to them and all that, enlighten people. I went to MFM, I think twice. I was on a platform. And I did tell them, if you people want to get a lawyer, you don't need a son. A regular lawyer, only 2 years. 1 year, I represent in inquest. And you call them a try a case. You have family. Even when they join the government team, you will be at the back. We are not the lead prosecutor, state-run prosecutor. And now my advice, till now, it's still subsidized. Till now. Because the lawyer will always come. Whatever to me, lawyers of really, we don't know. And our only case, what about the friend now? The lawyer only journey. Only case now. Only case. To only case. Only suffer for you to eat someone else, you violated that person's fundamental human right. Under the law, can you want translated? It's an assault. It's an assault. You committed an assault. Only the evidence that is verbal assault. They provide the report or by anybody. You've committed an assault under the law and it's punishable. Go and report it to Bakpa. You violated that person's fundamental human right to life. Under the law, is murder. I'm not charged in court near now. And any lawyer has only case. About the lawyer case, so that you know what lawyer jail now. Lawyer jail. But I just feel all these things people are doing, everybody is free to do whatever they are doing. Mentioning people, for me, I just gloss over it. It's not new. I gloss over it. That I won't call what won't be Mohbad Àdúrà àti kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ́ King White tó gbé sílé tó fi wọ́n sílé tó ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ because wọ́n fẹ́ derive information from them. They won't come to the public and tell you, but they want to get information. They have an objective. Tó bá di ọ̀la tó bá di pé jẹ̀bi ta ọmọ ẹ̀ fún wa nílé wọ́n tẹ̀ fún wọn nílé èèyàn burúkú ni wọ́n. The question you need to ask, even in law, is what is the motive? You don't just come out and judge. You must first, okay, we've heard this. What is the motive? What was the atmosphere there? What were people trying to do? It is in the same case that many people, Supreme is an active person, that some people got, what do you call it, a PA, private investigator. A PI, sorry, a private investigator investigating on many things that they didn't tell people. Many people have cogent information till today that when they put it to these people, they are gone. Many people have information now. How did they get it? How do you get information from your enemy? If you don't die with them, if you don't speak to them, a lot of things work. Some people might lose their track, but it's okay. It's okay in this matter. Really, really okay. Supreme, I'm a everything well.
Oburusa, God bless you. Thank you for your contribution. Amari Niba, you've spoken well and you've spoken the truth. Pure, undiluted. So, what you want, my journey, my journey. So, you said everything correctly, and a lot of people made a lot of money in these choices for me, but I did not. I spent a lot of money, which is okay. I like that position of spending. I don't want to be on the beggar aspects or beggar parts. You understand?
Supreme, not only money. I don't like where you always say spend money. You spent your time. We spent our time that cannot be bought.
We will sit on social media discussing way out. We are discussing way out. We are using your resources to be creating value, to get information for people that will never use it.
And I was
this case is a serious case.
Nigerian time. I wake tomorrow. I'm also because I want to go back to most UK and Nigeria. So my timing, I do a time difference on my low or my deliberate low. Before I could switch over, it took me a while to totally switch over to American time. Because I need a lot of
Supreme. I remember one time, because you can't keep both with Nigerian time, your PA will do it for you when you are sleeping.
Yes.
You'll be sending PA me, Aloshele, because you wanted to sleep. Sleep for how many minutes? Maybe sleep for 2 hours. We are back. That was the day Moses Supreme, you know they sleep. You know they sleep, you go die for this thing. Are you laughing? A lot of things. People have turned to people's enemies because you are trying to get justice for some other nonchalant person's child. The parents are not chalant. They are concealing information, leading the public to do whatever they want to do. Was pushing that embalmment case. Chubby Baba was involved. His lawyer was involved. When something came the way it was, you saw how Baba and his team just removed their legs. What you said, Bento, you said, come on, man. I will leave these people. Make anybody, for me, not turn to anybody's enemies on this matter. Because the real people that should be fighting for this, they are looking for something else. And that is the bottom truth.
All also from Google, I get be sure injustice for mobile. That is all I can say. Because all also from Google, I get be sure. That's all I'm going to be able to say here. So that I'm going to continue to share. No matter what they need for me, so it is well. It is really, really well. Ọ̀sẹ̀ ilé ìtò ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí lórí pé ọmọ kan àgbèrè lórí pé ọmọ kan bastard child lórí pé ìyàwó ilé aláàbò.
Ilé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ máa gbádùn ẹ̀ o. Gbádùn entertainment yìí o.
According to Kariwon, the downfall of Tremmie ló ṣubú mi. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Èmi gbádùn entertainment yìí ọ̀nà láti rí pé I might not be here live but whenever I think láti wá báyìí mo ń gbádùn.
Ẹ máa gbádùn abọ́ ìbò ṣe ń gbádùn. Ẹ máa gbọ́ before you go, let's kind of bring something to your attention or let's discuss something if you have the time or if you're comfortable with it. This particular thing is that in your everybody.
Okay, that's why.
On a live show, bye. It's just like I'm with my husband in the house, and I wanna be telling you, she bad on blow job to move for no. Isn't that too much, too extreme, too ill? Ní ojú ọkọ ẹ̀, ó ń sọ lórí live show, ó ń sọ fún another panelist. See, everybody talk with them wípé only chat. You know, we discussed this. The husband had a phone. And normally gbogbo phone says, but she máa ń ṣe máa dún ẹ pa, máa fọmú ẹ ṣeré, máa ṣe kíní kan. Ó tún wá ń sọ lórí live show pé ṣé ẹ gbádùn blow job tí mo fún yín lánàá. Okay, so On the comment section, I don't know. Kí Tremmie kí gbàtọ́kọ Tremmie hack fóònù Tremmie. Owó ni gbogbo bá ṣe ń ṣe tí bá gbá ẹ mú tí bá máa gbó ẹ jìgìjìgì. Gbogbo ọmú ẹ tó ṣe rọ̀mú yẹn máa mú gbogbo ẹ báyìí gbogbo ẹ ló máa lé. Ó tún wá ń sọ lórí live show pé ṣe gbádùn blowjob tí mo fún ẹ lánàá ìyàwó ilé a married woman ṣé ẹ̀fẹ̀ ló ń ṣe ní àbí àwàdà? Over to you, aristocrat. As a man, as a husband. Aristo.
I'm listening.
I'm asking you a question. I said, how will you feel as a husband, your wife, telling another man or
as a husband?
Check back the blowjob for you. Shit. Why are you making this skinny boring? Ṣé network ni ò dání? Abẹ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀rù Tremmie torí lè ta ẹ̀ ṣe yóò ṣe máa fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn ń sìn pé fear no let aristocrat respond to the question. Any responsible man should come up. Any responsible man out there. A responsible man. A responsible man. That the network Aristo don't buy it, don't you? A responsible man, come up. How will you feel as a responsible man, a responsible husband, when your wife will be telling another man on a live show, I find it absurd. Ìyàwó ilé alágbèrè, ìyàwó ilé oníṣìnà, oṣooṣì mú òṣìṣì.
Máa yọjú ẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀. Ọmọ ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ o, ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ sẹ́mi lọ́wọ́ o. Mi ṣiṣẹ́ lè ní. Mo ṣe ìyáṣà fún ẹni. Èmi mú off. Monday mo tún off. Èmi àti ẹni o. Olúwa o. Kò wá ní dáfẹ́ni tó bá lọ ń tẹ àwọn tó ń gbé kí ló máa ń gbé kiri.
What you were saying, I didn't hear very well because it was breaking up.
That was your network. I thought as much. Can you hear me now?
You know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning. Okay, thank you. I said, good morning, Smartlo. I said, this
Smartlo, we have important discussion, and I want you to please accept. Because you keep to be sincere, me, I'm tired of this Tremmie matter.
That's okay.
Smartlo, I'm going to Smartlo. Aristo, what I said was, Yawole, a promiscuous wife.
Yes.
Okay, had her phone. On that phone, there were a lot of sex phone conversations.
Wow.
Orí ọyàn yẹn máa fi ṣeré, orí ọyàn yẹn wò á jẹ pásá ìyàlẹ́dùn mi lénìí. Conversations like that.
Chineke. Forget it. If I'm the man,
I don't know, but I will share you and invite you.
Now, the lady herself now even went on a live show like this, telling a man ṣe gbádùn blow job tí mo fún yín lánàá yẹn àná yẹn gangan
on the live show.
lórí live show báyìí kí àdùkẹ́ máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé aristocrat ṣe gbádùn blow job tí mo fún yín lánàá. And this is the lady we're talking about. And this is the same lady tí ọkọ ẹ ti rí the man tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ yẹn ọkọ ẹ ti rí láti wọn tí ẹ máa sọ fún pé orí ọyàn ẹ yẹn wọ́n á rògbò lẹ́nu mi lénìí tí bá gbá ẹ mú wò ó máa gbé ẹ dé cloud 77 kìíní kankan fún set oríṣiríṣi ọmọ.
ayé ṣerú ẹ o yìí lẹ́yìn ikú sáré nífà.
ṣé contribution yìí nìyẹn lẹ́yìn ikú sáré nífà.
lẹ́yìn ikú sáré ni with everything.
What's wrong with that men these days?
Supreme, let me tell you something. With everything you've just said, it is glaring. It is glaring for the blind to see. If you understand my usage, it is glaring for the blind to see that the woman in question is a pathological cheater, someone that do not have regard for the institute of marriage, someone that does not have regard for human. You understand?
Anyway, go and cut the stone so. Any man who has Ganusi that is not afraid of dragging, you can come up and Ganusi. If you are a man, say you must obey. What will you do? A man, no. Tell me, the báyé sílẹ̀jọ́ tán pọ̀ ó dẹ̀ bí tiẹ̀ ó bí àwọn ọmọkùnrin tiẹ̀. Supreme, please, what is happening? We're talking about a promiscuous woman that the husband, this woman here, the husband had her phone. There were a lot of sexual conversation with other men, as a matter of fact. Because I thought that call one Rosie or something like that. So sexual promiscuity, sexual undertone conversations, sexual rapport, tí bá gbá orí ọyàn ẹ mú, tí bá gbó ẹ lálẹ́ yìí báyìí, máa gbé ẹ dé bẹ́ẹ̀, máa gbé ẹ dé class 77, etc. And the woman now came on the live show, told the man, a man that is not her husband, in the presence of her husband, she told another man, she gbádùn blow job tí mo fún yín lánàá, bí mo ṣe gbá máìkì mú yẹn, ṣó dùn mọ́ yín dáadáa, ó dùn mọ́ mi gidi gan ni, àjímọ́tò kan, ìyàwó ilé. The question now is, if you are her husband, what will you do? The man is almost in the same situation as Baba Abeji. So I'm saying, any responsible man can come and see. Miss Sharon Love, how are you, Mama? But Aristo's network is probably, or maybe he was busy. Maybe he was busy. So that's what we are discussing now. Smartly. Did you get it? Smartly, did you get it? Before the appointment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I won't contact discuss it. Okay, in the absence of any contribution, let's continue.
Àwọn tó ń gbé kínní ìsìta fún wa, ẹni tó bá lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n ògùn ló máa pẹ́ o. Tó o bá wọ́n wẹ́rẹ́ tó wà lórí platform MFM. Tó o bá jẹ́ kí n rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ, Simply Skinny àbí kí ló ń jẹ́?
Let me apologize to Simply Skinny. Simply Skinny, this is Supreme Iron Lady. I am personally apologizing to you for should I use the word attacking or attack for cutting you short. I didn't attack you, or for interjecting you, for the way I interjected you on MFM's platform. And when I said bole, the reason was is this outburst or what is going on now has been long overdue. For over 2 years, Tremmie has terrorized MFM. If you hear the word neighbor, MFM number. If you hear the word alus, MFM number. If you hear the word Awantini Agbaya, Abefe Anosha number. If you hear the word like Akudaya, Eminumbu. So they've been terrorizing people for too long. Too long. You know, she thought she had the monopoly all day. Or well, maybe because she is the ringleader. She thought she had the monopoly of madness. And by the time she see 1 or 2 people gathered, one gang fight. Meanwhile, there will be 400 over there. She had her Omowummi with the likes of Olori Buruku, Benevolence, Omowummi, Mayor 25, Chubbymi, Teletop, you know, the likes of president. But so when president and all of them, when they break off and break out from her, the public wanted to gallop. So it's been, you know, something that has been overwhelming insults. That was why I said nobody should beg MFM. They should allow MFM to vent. I didn't mean to be disrespectful to you. And you know you are well loved. And I know, I mean, you are not for justice. I know you are neutral. And I know the love you have for me too. And believe me, it is mutual. I didn't want to set you up for dragging. It's just that when you are in the front, in the war front, in the battlefield, that is not when you and your enemy are throwing missiles to you. That's not where you say you will be throwing you know, I don't know. I'm not a war person, so I don't know. You will be throwing and say, you jamo. No, that's not where you do that. So simply Skinny, I apologize.
Well, you're welcome.
Apologizing to you.
I've been wanting to
okay. So, I apologize if you simply skinny simply or something like that. I am very sorry. Anybody that see her anywhere, If she's here, I don't think she's here, or she's listening. I know you also have contributed your time and quota to Justice for Mohbad overall. So kindly please accept my apology on a low key. Thank you. Remain blessed. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, shit. You don't know that way, you don't know that.
Your question now. Okay, what are your concerns? I can feel you have some concern. Okay.
So what do you mean like that?
Àgbẹ̀ yìí gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ ní èmi ò gbọ́ nǹkan táàdù kì í sọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Supreme
Bóyá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀
àwọn tán.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lábẹ́ bíbélì ni what the heck is going on?
Àdùkẹ́ tó bá ń búyàn lóhùn ẹ̀ máa ń lọ sókè, tó bá búyàn ohùn ẹ̀ máa ń wà lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó wà lábẹ́ ọkùnrin.
Máa búyàn lọ
Ohùn ẹ̀ ṣe wà ní. Ohùn àbúrò ṣe wà ní.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Supreme kan ṣe ìfẹ́nu wọn tán pẹ̀lú àwọn Tẹ́mi àti ìtàn bàbá. Wọ́n wá ti ṣe tán.
A lè ṣe mí kẹ̀kẹ́ kẹ̀mí bọ́lẹ̀ tó wà ẹ̀ èmi ò lè ṣe tèmi tán lè ní ojoojúmọ́ ní ọdún lọ́dọ̀ mi. Iṣẹ́ Tẹ́mi
Àwọn conversation Mohbad.
Iṣẹ́ Tẹ́mi oṣù ẹ̀tẹ́ Tẹ́mi ẹ̀tẹ́ awo Tẹ́mi oṣojú mi ọ̀gbẹ̀rì. Mi ò lè jẹ́ tán tóbi today. Ẹ̀tẹ́ Tẹ́mi ẹ̀tẹ́ awo Tẹ́mi oṣojú mi ọ̀gbẹ̀rì. Lọ́bi létí o, mo tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ lower lips Tẹ́mi àti upper lips.
Aristocrat, ẹ jẹ́ kí Supreme ṣe ṣó wọn tán. Maybe after she's done, while we have to
Aristotle máa lè try
I will talk about Justice for Mohbad. So, ẹ jẹ́ kan ṣe tán. Ètò ìtìsálẹ̀. No, Madam Susan, are you there? Susan, we were looking for Aristocrat the other time. So please in the comment section, I didn't see him again just now. Ọ̀rọ̀ yín gbogbo yín ti ṣe mí.
Má jù sọ ọ̀rẹ́ ò ní sọ́lá o.
I think Susie wants to have a conversation with you.
No, me. What conversation? Because the people in question is not here. I wanted them to repeat what they said in front of Aristocrats. So the people in question is.
You are not here. That means it's gone.
Who?
That conversation is gone.
Yeah. So I really don't have any question for Aristocrat. Aristocrat already told me his mind, where he stands right now, and that's what I said. So it's just the Agbayas that said what they said. So that's what I'm telling you.
I think Aristocrat we have no Aristocrat fan. That means them using Aristocrat as a base. That means they are on serious too. And that was the reason why I wanted to interject Aristocrat to them, but Supreme did not allow me. I would have said they are no more for justice. They are not interested anymore. Let's just leave them out of it, including those people that use Aristocrat as a base. But they are not here. That conversation is not here.
What I want Aristocrats to do, like, so that people will not walk away. It's okay when you're tired for this whole thing. It's okay. You take a break. It's okay for you to walk away. So if Aristocrats said no, this kind no more, it's okay. He had a reason why he said. If at the point he said it's okay for me to join them again, he has his reason why to join us. But when
are you?
Hold on, let me get to my point. When chairman and PS make the statements they make, you put out the statements they make so that Aristocrat can speak for himself. I'm not speaking for Aristocrat.
You said that you hold on now. You know, I said so. And Supreme àti Susie ẹjọ́ máa dìyàn lọ́wọ́ mú kan. People will be trusting.
No, you wanted to ask me why am I defending? I'm not defending anybody. You put out the statement.
appointment they made for aristocrat?
The thing is, you are saying that we have no aristocrat stand. We understand the stand. What me I'm saying, you know, invite him and we want to talk to him is because of what Chairman and PS say about him.
Yes.
That was the reason why we invite him.
So what did they say? What did they say?
They said,
what did they say?
Okay, let me tell you. Both of them, we asked them that they should kindly support the Maxwell movement, even though we know their stand that they are one of one in Shekushaya, Shekeshaju. I will call both of them Shekeshaju, both Chairman and Mr. PS. Both of them are Shekeshaju. We don't know whether they are from Wumi. We don't know whether they are from Baba. But for me, they are not anti-justice. But we don't know. We understand they have dragged them. And that was the reason why they dragged me too now. Did I run away? Did I cry or did I say okay? Blah blah blah. We understand they have faced a lot, they have faced a lot of business. Even me than this more, I've faced a lot more than themselves because this JFM. And that does not mean that the blood of this justice in me and the DNA in me does not stop me and does not make me say justice is done. So when they were here, we asked them to please kindly contribute like anything they have, even though it is 50,000. They should use it to support Maxwell. And Chama was like,
Mind you, Chama already promised that she is going to donate. Okay? Chama said he's going to put something there.
Yeah,
so
yesterday, let me explain for you. I'll reach there.
I think I know where you are going. This is what I'm going to say.
You don't know where I'm going. You are asking me what they say.
Arrive.
Do you know what they say? Okay. After Chairman had already promised us that he's going to support financially, the day before yesterday, we now asked him about the financial support. It was now like, aristocrats said they should not put body. Say, make them come up body that does not want it. Abi, Madam Susie, is that not what they meant? Oh, I've forgotten the way they put that in English. But they were saying it, Chama was saying it. I still can't see him.
No, let me tell you how they put the language. I was saying we need their contribution, right? And PSA is going to reach out to aristocrats.
Come up.
So, and I say, aristocrat says that he's tired, that the whole thing is becoming too toxic for him. So the both of them say, if aristocrat says it's no more, then they are going to follow aristocrat footsteps. You understand? Which that is now good. And aristocrat, I think I called you yesterday. I said, you come up. I think you are on the road. Come and clear your name because so that people will not walk away.
It was on live.
Yes.
It was on live. Yeah. It was in a live streaming. And including PS also said,
okay,
since aristocrat said blah blah blah. Like that.
Let me just
so they were using your name as a guest.
Do you mind them or anyone? This is what I will say. The day I said this thing is getting too toxic was on Super Vibe Show. That time that all of them were saying Susie said this, Susie said that. And on that show, I see that a lot of people are creating excuses for saying it is aristocrat and Susie that are leading Maxwell. And because their mouth is too sharp, or because they don't regard people, or because they don't leak asses, they don't see how people will support. And I said on Smart Leo that day that, guys, listen, Maxwell is what I have always been preaching from beginning. And Maxwell is where. And all of you supported Maxwell when Maxwell came. Now, if it is me leading it, that is your problem. I said I step down. Let them pick someone else to lead it. While I take a back seat.
Now.
Listen.
Different.
What? Listen, oh.
You know why it's different, Abby?
Let me talk now. You don't talk. You know what? Make I talk again.
You are talking your own. Wait, Madam Susie, any issue.
I will go.
I'm gonna talk.
You were saying some people are using me for excuse, and I'm telling you what I said. And I'm telling you what I said. Are you listening?
What you are saying is different from what they are putting out there.
Listen, Aduke, some people told you something. You come here to say my own. Abi, don't interject. Don't. Let me finish what I'm saying.
You might interject because
so if when I finish saying no, listen, what do you want me to come and say? You want me to come and collaborate what they said? Is that what you are telling me? Because the way you are talking now is I must speak your answer for you.
No. It is as if you are putting it in a kind of way that you encourage them to discourage them.
Listen, listen. That is not what you are saying because you don't listen. Learn to listen before you talk. And when I'm through, then you talk. And that day I told them, you can put someone there to run it. Since you guys are feeling aristocrat and Susie are too powerful for you to talk to. And that was what I said then. And I said, this thing is too toxic. Extremely toxic. Tell you, I don't live life of all this rubbish. People calling you there and all this. Who are they to even come in the first place? Who are they to be calling me about? Because you want to render help, and people now begin to abuse you here and there. For what? Doesn't make sense. Maxwell is there to say, for whoever believes in the vision that brought in Maxwell, stay with Maxwell. But must aristocrats be the lead? No. No one else can be the lead. And aristocrat plays a back row. And if aristocrat playing a back row, it depends. It means I am playing a role where I am not leading, but I'm still active. I am not leading, but I'm active. Myself and Maxwell, if there is anything, Maxwell knows me, Susie knows me. If, as the case is progressing, help that I will give to Maxwell is going to get it. But I shouldn't be the one coming to be saying, no, I'm not going to lead it. And that was what I said that day. Now, if both chairman who had promised, Susie, I think he said he wanted to give 300,000 that day. I think that was what he said. He said he would send it 300,000.
Who is that?
The chairman. That day, well, supervisor. He said 300,000. Another time, when we discussed this thing, even African TV, was it 5 million African TV was promising or 2 million? I don't know. He promised million. Now, PS never promised anything. I was not privileged to that. Now, if these people, if chairman, PS, they believe in justice and they believe Maxwell can do something. Because even PS was one of the people that told me, aristocrat, this Maxwell guy is going to work. All of us need to support Maxwell. Am I right, Susie? I'm right now. All of us need to support Maxwell. Now, because I said I am not going to play the leading role because I can't take shit. Because all this one that Susie is telling them that they are crying, if I really come in my element, I go push it everybody. And I don't want to do that. And that was why I said I am taking a back role, let someone else come to the lead. It's a simple English. I don't want to be a frontliner. I want to play a coach, a defender, not a spectator. I want to play a role in the team when I won't be the one answering questions. Someone else, what I'm more or less saying is I am giving out my authority to someone to lead and I want to be a follower. Does that not suggest that I am not involved? And Susie have said it. I told Susie, number one, I have a lot of things on my hand now. So it don't help me. Many a times when you are discussing this matter, I'm never there. I will be told later I will be looking for you. I don't want that. I don't want a situation where you call me a lead or something and you're always looking for me. No, you shouldn't be looking for me. It means my time is not permitting me. But can I play other role where I can support the team? Of course I can. And that was what I said that day. And that was how it has remained. So if both chairman and players are saying because I said I want to play the nominal role is why they are not supporting, then I don't think they are serious or they are just playing. If chairman have said he's going to support, he has given that support, he should send his 300,000, which is his full instrumental. If PS want to support too, PS can also support. It's as simple as that now. So what is the Ula Balu about? Susie, may have answered you. What is the Ula Balu about?
They're supposed to don't hear now. They don't hear you.
So like the way it is, Aduke, the day I came, Aduke put the information up, support Maxwell. I've always said this. It shouldn't be Supreme, I say Supreme, myself or Susie alone that is talking about it. Let all of us be talking about it. All of us will be talking about it. But if some people, because they don't want that thing to succeed, they are saying because Aristocrat is the one leading, that is why we are not supporting. Aristocrat, I've said, I don't want to lead. I want to be a member. And that has also turned to an issue for them not to support. It means they don't want to support from the beginning. If every time they are giving room to support, they are always creating excuse, it means they don't want to support. Why do you discuss them? I remember when we came and said, contribute towards this thing, few of us are going to do it. They came that day on discussion. We will not agree because we don't know if it is the money of one king that they will use to do it. They'll be using money of king to do it. It's Ojoro. We said, okay, let us have 1, 2, 3, 4 NGOs to lead. No. They always have excuses. Let us contribute money. No. We don't want to contribute to individual. Let's contribute money. Now we found an NGO that is actually doing human rights thing, that has all the power to pursue this thing. And Maxwell is part of them. Very good. Let's flow with it. We don't. Some people complain. So if you are listening to people complaining, they are not going to do anything. So my advice is, Susie, you came with one advice that day. You said, if we can find 100 people to donate 100,000, we will go a long way. If we can find 200 people to donate 50,000, we go a long way. If that is the strategy we want to do, I think we should just put it out and put it out there. If any, or we will look for people that can form that number of people. And that is why we will do sourcing. But to say, me, Susie, and one person, we put all the money needed for this project down. For me, it's a wrong idea. Because at the end of the day, the naysayer will come and say, that money they put there is the money from Wumi.
We have moved past that, aristocrat. That individual should put money. We have moved past it. We have condemned it. Everyone has condemned that individual should put money. We don't want that.
Interest. Let them contribute. That is my point.
Is it my network or his network? Is it my network or his network?
Keep talking now. Okay, I think he's answering a call.
I want him to talk. He's finished his talk. Let him.
So sorry. So for me, I think the more the merrier, and that is what makes it public. If we have genuine people who want to, as low as 50K now, Contribute, even if it's 20K. Contribute. Send it to the account. It's a cause that is going on. For me, it's a cause that is worthy that is going on. So that's my, that is my input.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Smart Flu, when you are less busy, when are you going to be less busy? Madam Susie. No, Madam Susie, can we just let it go? Can we move on? Why this now?
So now you are going to tell me how to talk, right? Okay.
Madam Susie, you asked me about the date when Yomi is going to the court. They are going to court on, I think what is today's date? Today is 4, have you 5 today? Okay, today is 4, have you? I don't know today's date. I think it is on Monday. Today is Monday now.
Today is 4th. Today is 4th.
All right, sir. Is at the court today. So what is the movement?
The court is not today. The court is not today.
Okay, it's not today. Okay. So on the court day, after we are going to wait for the outcome of Yomi, because we don't want to do anything that will affect his movement. Like we actually are supporting him. I pray everything work for him the way with the court thing that he's doing. So we are waiting for Yomi to let's see how his own game is going to turn up, and we pray it come out successful. We pray. For me, I pray anything whatever he's doing at the court, maybe today or tomorrow or not tomorrow. I pray it came out with something successful and good. Then we will know what to do. And we have adjourned it to 28 May. What?
Oh, really?
Why you don't adjourn it?
It doesn't matter.
It just go to court. No, it matters. Even though what it matters is that it's still injustice for Mova. We can actually discuss it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they adjourn it or they don't adjourn it. It's okay, we're going to go ahead.
Why are they even adjoining all Mohbad cases? Why did they adjoin them?
And the only reason why they probably didn't hear today. Hold on. The only reason why they probably didn't hear today, you see, they are going to listen to Yomi, right? What is Yomi's evidence for the case to be real investigated? Okay. Yomi need to be hold on. Yomi need to bring a lot of evidence. So if the evidence is not good enough, and I'm just assuming that's the only way they can adjourn the case. If the evidence is not good enough for the judge, the judge will say, okay, I need more evidence. Okay, let me give you time. Then they will ask, okay, judge, can you give us time? Let's put our more evidence together, or give us time to put our evidence together to bring it. Then judge will say, okay, I give you 1 week, 2 weeks. It could be. So that's the reason. That could be the most reason why they adjourn.
Susie,
Yes.
This is how cases are.
Yeah.
Now, Yomi went to court about what we heard. He said that he went to court with his foundation that police should re-examine or re-investigate Mohbad's case. Okay. The first thing that will happen when you bring a case to court, they are going to mention the case. Those who brought the case will do appearances. That is, the judge will see the lawyer, the judge will see the plaintiff, and see the accused. You understand? That means that case is fully registered. The judge will not listen to anything. It is just for hearing. When they say just for hearing, just to, you know, you just wait for notice. Yes, notice, you just appear. That will probably be, in some cases, 3 times gone. They know they hear anything. When they've done this one, they will now tell them to, they file in some things. They will now say, if there is any adjustment, whatever, they will, or their final filing, they will file in everything. Any evidence, you have everything. You must, in Nigeria now, you must file everything in. When you file it in, the judge will have gone through it through his register, his office. They will now call a date for hearing. And if there is going to be, any other motion, after all those are set, they will now say, come, everybody come and talk. So for the police, for the person that is asking for maybe order, in this case, I think it's order of mandamus, that the court should order the police. You understand? Now, even when court, in a case where Yomi comes and say, I come with an order of mandamus, that the court should compel the police to investigate a case. Even at that, the judge will still call the police, that is to come and talk to the court and give the court reason why the court should not grant the prayer of the applicant. That is the person that brought the case now, Yomi, that they should be forced to investigate the matter. Now, the police will now show up and say, my lord, this is the reason. We done this, we done this, we done this. Judge will weigh it. Judge will weigh what Yomi to his prayers are, and judge will then give a verdict for them of what to do. You understand? So that is how it goes. So today is probably the first day they will mention that case. So just for mentioning, they will mention the case. Means the case is with the judge. They will now give them another date. In between that date, if there is going to be any filing, anything, any motion, everything will have been done. The judge will take it, and the judge will now tell them, this day will file in everything and defend. But I think he's looking for order of mandamus. It won't be too long, because this is not a case of you accuse me, I accuse you. It's a case of necessity, demanding that police, conduct a thorough investigation on a matter of public interest. So it all depends. And if, for example, Yomi ab initio have filed for exigency of the case, that is, he has put in his filing that he wants this matter to be quickly attended to by the court. The courts, believe me, within 2 months or so, will not do plenty adjournment, because the court itself has a lot of matter at hand. And because the court has a number of matter at hand, might probably we look at the case and say, this case is not a matter of life and death, let you push it forward. It will now be giving you long adjournment. And that is why it's good when you want to file for a motion or for an order against an institution for an action that is expedient, is always good for you to put, exigency on that matter and say, this is an order that should be accelerated. But we don't know, so we all be listening and always rely on whatever information that is coming from Yomi's quarters.
Okay, did you hear that? So what Yomi is looking for is not going to be like 1 hearing, 2 hearing, probably 3rd hearing. Okay. So there's going to be an adjournment, okay, in the deep bed. For what I know, I think it's tomorrow. That's okay. Now, Aristocrat, my question to you, right? We have the corona inquest, right, that recommend for the state to suggest to them to do more investigation on this case. They refuse.
went straight to try spending and did not. Now, with what Yomi is doing, or any other person, dude, we have, we the public or a foundation have a right for now, based on what the state did, on the recommendation. They ignored that advice and they went ahead to go and charge us and spending. Did anybody have a right to put a petition to put that hearing on hold? The trial.
Let me say this. The advice of the inquest does not stop the state from persecuting established suspects or identified suspects. When it comes to investigations like this, even when the matter is in court, it is probably still under investigation. Because during the court hearing, new evidence can come. When the new evidence come, if they are presented to the prosecutor, they will amend the charges and tell the court, they will send a motion to the court and say, we are based on new evidences supplied by the Nigerian police on this matter, we are amending the case. And the court will grant them the leave to do so. But in a case where the inquest advised that they should do further investigation, already the police have found 2 witnesses that they've established. Do you want police to just put those witnesses in detention and not do anything? Because they must charge them to court under the law. You can't keep people more than 48 hours. And even if you sought for extension, which they did, you can't sought for extension for life on those 2. If in the life of the case, you find new suspect, you will add them to the case. You will not say the case should wait till we find suspect, because it's a case of you have 2 birds in your sack, and you will now say, I will not go home until I catch 4 more that are remaining. It won't speak well. That is how it is. So if you now go to court and say, police will take police, the question is, has police given a final closure on Mohbad's case that we have ended investigation on it? If they have not, police will tell you that the case is still open. And police, they don't close case like that. They still keep it open, because even when you send some people to jail, they might find some of other people that maybe those people in jail have confessed that they are involved. They will now bring them down. Or they've confessed that some people are suspect, but police is here to get a prima facie, is here to get evidences linking them, to present them. If they don't, you can't just present them. You will get it lost. But don't forget that the states had charged both the nurse and spending to court even before the conclusion of the inquest. And that was why Baba Mohbad took them to court and said they predetermined. And they took them to court. They won them in High Court and took them to appellate court now. They are in appellate court. In High Court, they were able to establish that the state justice is acting on what the police have given to them ab initio. They have 2 suspects, and they've connected those 2 people, and they see that they can persecute them. But that the court, that the inquest is yet to give its verdict, does not stop them not to persecute those who police have brought to them that they've committed a crime within the jurisdiction of the case. And if that is a conclusion from the inquest, it will be an input further to what they are doing. But as the state, you can't just detain people perpetually or put them on wanted lists perpetually or say you are investigating them till the kingdom come and they are not going to court. It will be another matter of accusation and you are not persecuting. Those people can even sue the state because if you have any case against them, charge them. And that was what the state have done. The state has formally charged those two suspects so that they won't lose those two suspects. Don't forget that the suspects were more than two before. And they need to drop some. So the state quickly charged those to court. Now, what Yomi now want to do is to further reinforce that the police must do thorough investigation. And the input of the inquest, for example, is an addendum or a supporting factor that even the inquest told police to do further investigation. And so far, aside the first two suspects they have identified, before the inquest advised them to do further investigation, they have not done any other thing. They have not seen any other person linked to the case. And they believe that there are evidences, knowing that there are a number of people in the house, knowing that the reports from the people giving witnesses are not collaborating, knowing that there is a lag in the timeline, etc., there is need for police to do further investigation. And I think that is where the value and the local standing that any organization or the public, as it were in this matter, can take to the court for them to get another of my demons against the police to do further investigation. And at that rate, what it then means is this. If they are able to get an order of mandamus against the police, in Nigeria, this is what, we've seen many times. A court might give an order of mandamus. The police will say, we are waiting to get the document of the judgment. In 6 months, they might say they've not gotten it. Now that they've gotten it, they will say, okay, we are reading it and we will interpret it. After they interpret it, they will say, we are putting together a team. They can take a long time. If you still go back to court, they will say, my lord, we are acting on it. You understand? And they will be stalling it. They will be stalling the case. It could happen. And that is why, in a case like this, even if you have a judgment against an authority, you must still pressure them with activism. You must not say, we've gotten judgment, we will go and see. You must still be making noise about it. We've gotten judgment now, we want to see. And if police follows the ruling of the court, it then means that police must report to the courts that, yes, we have done the investigation as you have ruled. And we've done a thorough investigation, and they will submit all the papers and show the court that at the end of it, we still maintain the two suspects, or at the end of it, we've added more suspects to the case, and we've looked at fresh angles and everything that was raised for the reason why the public demanded through the NGOs to do further investigation. We have done them. They must, because court cannot just give you order and you will not come back to court and tell them you have done it. Now, the problem is it might take long. But in criminal matter, it doesn't matter how long it takes. The people that are pressuring them must not give up. They should continue to ask. I so submit. Thank you very much. So, this is what I will say. Aduke, this justice for Mohbad, if we are going about it from the perspective of the public, it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It is not something that I say, today we are going to court, we get judgment. No. It is something that we involved. And it is good that the public continuously puts the matter on the burner, just like any evolving matter. For example, killing will continue to occur. Crime will always be in human society. But people must not forget crimes that have been committed before now and they've not resolved. They must always continue to mention it and follow up. It is following up that matters. In Nigeria, people will report case to police and they will never follow up. Whether they took the matter to court